Oh my god. How did I play this game? Where am I? Am I? It's been 6 months since I last played this game, Jesus. I'm still a Café owner, right? What happened last time in this game? It just felt really long. I remember our heroine, Kotone-chan. We decided to go isekai into the boys' worlds, like into their homeland. Went to the fairy world. And then we went to Ignis's world, which is just the North Pole. And yeah. I don't remember what else. I don't know where we're going. Anyway, let's just... Wait, I need the important fuss. Because I can't see. There we go. Okay. Oh, this file. Yes. This game has DMC. Must be careful. Loading complete. Let me in. Where am I? Whose room is this? Oh, this is... Oh yeah, I went to Eel's room. Eel-kun's room. E-kun's room. He is an otaku like me. He also loves otome games. Like me! He's like, for me, for real, for real. Look at that much. Also, how many clocks do you have? Why do you have so many clocks? Okay. What's my buttons again? Oh, that's the menu. Oh, that's it. My man, why do you have 8 clocks? Oh, 6 clocks, 6 clocks. I see Delia and Lupin. I see your OTP is Cartier and Lupin. Wait, whose body pillow is that? Who is that on the body pillow? What console are you playing? This room is better than my room, jeez. Anyway. I have no idea what happened here. How did I get into your room? Why am I in your room? What happened? Anyway. Oh my god, I just realized my new overlay. It's coming up the box. No. No, 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 no. A mistake. Wait, I should just put in front of it then. Oh. I was not considering my ultimate case when I made this. Oh no. I can just make it smaller. Oh wait, hold on. Got it. Oh, but then there will be any chat. Ah! This is a graphic design mistake. Wait, can I decrease the opacity of my overlay? Can I decrease it? Hold on. Properties. No. Wait, filters. No. What? We don't need this. Ah. Wait, let me see our chat box. Yes. Eh. Better than nothing, I guess. We must deal with this. Okay. And so, even after making my decision in front of Misha and the others earlier at noon,
非常に困りました。
what is troubling
自
you?
分が参加することを想定していなかったがゆえに、肝心のデートスポットが決まりませんね。
Oh wait, are we going on a date? What? Even after having seen all sorts of options and scenes as an ultimate protagonist, I never knew I would be the one going out on a date. I don't remember what's happening. Oh wait, Eel is taking her off on a date. Okay, but this is no time to lose myself. I must find a spot that Courtney will enjoy by her next day off. However, the others have already taken her to all the spots nearby I can think of. I searched on my phone for other candidate locations,
遊
but
園地は遠いですね。移動だけで彼女を疲労させては意味がありません。
it's an amusement park. I don't care if we travel. Not forget to care for her, considering Mrs. cautioned this option. It must be
先
denied.
日行こうとした水族館ならば雰囲気も良かったのですが、予定通りリニューアル工事中ですし。
At least you're being very serious. After careful consideration, I got
こう
it.
なれば、琴音に直接行きたい場所を訪ねてみましょう。
I guess. She surely would not be disappointed. My man. This is not how you date people. A fine plan if I do say so myself. That is an awful plan, but you know what? You do you, boo. Of course, however, I must try to conduct my research discreetly as not to let her know that it is for a date. It's for a date though. Can I have my overlay back? This is weird looking.
というわけで琴音、断じて特に意味はない何気ない世間話なのですが。
Oh yeah, my overlay is completely in the way. Absolutely complete, just a conversation with no particular meaning. Wow.
最近興味を抱いたり行ってみたいと思っている場所はありませんか？
No, home. That's what Il asked me after he came down from the second floor as I was cleaning up the dishes. Wait, actually, is my overlay that big? I should be okay, right? I should still be okay, right? Hold on. Let's test. This question was painfully obvious. I should just pretend I don't know anything and answer him, right? Well, I should be okay as long as I'm not in first person mode. A place I've been wanting to go. Although being asked that now, no place in particular comes to mind. And especially recently, I've been taken all sorts of places by everyone else. Just then, my message tone went off. Sorry, just wait a moment. After I turned away from him, I checked my phone. And on it, I saw the banner and the message it contained. Oh, are you so surprised? This is it! Well, so about where I want to go that you just asked me
どこ
now.
か思い浮かびましたか？
Yeah. That raffle you asked me to participate in? Enter tickets to that otome game event. I won. Let's go here. No, I wanna go.
はい。
Hi? What do you mean, hi? Although I end up being the one inviting him out, it ended up just fine. I guess it's fine. Change my settings. Oh. Okay. As long as I'm not in first person mode, I should be okay. If anything, I'll just toggle my overlay on and off. On my next free day, I wish I had a free day, we were off seen by a seemingly worried group of Misha and the others. In the early morning, Il and I left Enchante.
過去に私が起こした行動の各種からミシェルの杞憂はもちろん
Oh no,
理解
I
でき
still
るの
cover
で
it
す
up.
が
my overlay that I worked so hard on is backfiring me. I should send my friend this. It's backfiring on me. No. Okay, fine. I'll just turn it off. Wait, no. Okay, wait. I'll just save it like this. Okay.
ああ何度も念を押されてしまうと私の知能そのものを疑われているような感覚に陥りますね。
He was fussing over us a bunch when we left, wasn't he? Yeah. Making sure everything was in his wallet and that he knew who to contact in an emergency. He was like a parent or older brother who couldn't help but be worried over ill. It felt a bit strange, considering angels and demons are always portrayed as being mortal enemies. We made a lot of transfers on the train. I was even worried at one point that Il would be swept away by the crowds. We didn't have any major issues though, and we got to our destination safely. I know that game! それは時の絆. I'm squinting. That one of them is Beast. That one I don't know. That one I don't know. They look familiar. Ultimate presents 2019. I see Cold Realize again. I can't see. I can only see the Cold Realize silhouette. Close to the shore of the city was a rather large space reserved for holding outdoor events. Lined with the space today were brightly colored stands and and along with them several lovely posters and panels of charming characters. Oh my god, I'm you. The moment he stepped foot into this world, Il cries for joy as he begins to blush. Oh man. I wish that was me. I wanted to go to an ultimate game event. Wow, there are more people here than I imagined. Of course, don't underestimate ultimate games. It was my first time at one of those events, so this was all a new sight to me. Ultimate game event. Fan events held for those who love ultimate game. Illustration displays, sales of exclusive goods, and even a stage event. It can be a truly dreamlike festival for fans. I want to go here. Actually, it seemed like Il hasn't gone to many of these himself either. The reason was... the people passing us by, apart from staff, were basically all girls. Well, that would be an issue for him, wouldn't it? Grandpa, it would have been hard for him to come here. Like, reacting from the side of everything, Il's excitement seemed to continue to grow.
見てくださいことね。あそこに。私の大好きな作品の新規書き下ろしパネルが。写真を撮ってきてもよいでしょうか。
Sure, go ahead. I'll be here, so take your time. Don't know. You need to go with him. As soon as I give the okay, he rushes over to the panel quickly with his phone in hand. My man is like taking like. I assume he just got a quicker, but he was taking several from all angles. That is a true devoted fan. Her face, as if he were a professional photographer. It takes photos from every direction. He really does get excited about ultimate games, doesn't he? As I smiled, thinking to myself, maybe I should move my chat to this side. But then where will I be? Where will I stand? Oh well, we'll find out. Suddenly stopping his rapid photography, it came back to me.
申し訳ありませんことね。あなたを置いていくなど、つい興奮してしまい。
No, it's fine. This event means so much to you. You like collecting the merch, right, Il? Want to check out what they're selling?
それはまた別の機会で。
What you mean, wait, this is the only time. You have to buy merch. Okay, of course, yeah. Il turns around and takes out his phone.
私もあらゆる乙女ゲームをクリアしてきた身ではありますが、このようなデートのシチュエーション、今までプレイした記録の中には一つもありません。
Why is it such tiny font?
これでは私の趣味に付き合わせているようなもの。普通、女性の好みに合わせて場所を選ぶものでは。
She can hear you, I think.
今更悔いても仕方ありませんね。せめてこの会場内で好ましい反応がありそうなものを。
Am I dating? Am I gonna date? He's talking to himself quite a bit.
お待たせしましたことね。まず最初にコラボアクセサリーを見に行きましょう。
Accessories? What sort of accessories might there be with these ultimate games? While I was thinking about it, we came to a space for a particular store in one corner of the venue. After seeing the beautiful necklace they're waving on display, I had my answer. Wow, they're so pretty. Are these really goods from a game?
はい。最近は有名なブランドとコラボし、ネックレスや指輪などを販売する作品も数多いのです。
They're expensive as hell. Collab, short for collaboration. This work can be forwarded to co-production, joint venues, and other jointly undertaken work. In recent years, more and more companies have collaborated with games and anime to promote themselves. This can take countless forms, from accessories to wallets and more. I bought a token Rambo phone case from Mikatsuchi Munichika, and I forgot I ordered it. And I forgot how much it cost until it came home to me finally. And I decided to check the price, and I was like, oh, this thing cost me $200. I still have it, by the way. It's really beaten up because I used it a lot. And it's really pretty, but damn, I will not spend $200 on that ever again. Was it worth it? I don't know anymore.
愛する作品への思いを直接その身につけることを可能とする。実に素晴らしい商品展開かと。
Just gonna nod my head. Just gonna nod my head. Am I lagging? Is my model lagging? Are we okay? I think I'm okay. I shouldn't move that much. And they're really fashionable. These colors will go well with anything. I'm beginning to see how much games and anime can contribute so much to the global economy. Anime is here to save lives. There were more than just necklaces, but rings and earrings and even fragrances. I kinda low-key wanted to buy Genshin Impact fragrance. Low-key. Gazing at each and every one of them, Il and I enjoy our time browsing the items. Oh, they made the mascot character into a ring for this one. It's a bold design, but it's cute. It's getting more fun the more I looked. I could feel the love towards the items, and everything was so nicely detailed.
あのことね。気に入ったものがあれば私から。
すみません。
Gamer go A.
ちょっといいですか？日本語って喋れます？
We turn around to see two girls shyly calling out to Il. The gaze pointed at Il felt somewhat intense.
私ですか？ええ。会話に必要な最低限の言語は取得していますが。
Inside, they're able to communicate with him. The girls let a high-pitched squeak. Oh my god.
すごくクオリティが高いコスプレですね。それ、何のゲームのキャラですか？
Cosplay? He's not cosplay. That's just how he dresses.
すごく綺麗なお顔だし、もしかして今日のステージイベントで登壇されるプロのレイヤーさん？
No, he's just like a... I know the term cosplay, but what's a layer?
確かキャラクターに扮する行為を楽しむ人々を指す言葉だったかと。
Oh yeah, I did see several people in the venue like that. Wait. I shouldn't be asking to be taught new things right now.
おや？
As I got back to my senses, it was too late. All of a sudden, several girls gathered and fully surrounded us. Oh no, caught up in it, I totally forgotten. Slightly different from Canis, Il's looks are capable of getting people's attention. The usual... Oh, I forgot, he's just a chick detector. Chick magnet. The usual magic that makes people avoid us must be weaker here, so far from Enchanted. Now he's surrounded on all sides by girls gathered around him in excitement. So he isn't cosplaying, it's just...
よかったら撮影させてもらってもいいですか？
No.
私もできれば一緒に写ってもらえる
tried to explain things to them, but their voices were too loud that they couldn't hear. And at the center of the
この
misunderstandings,
ようなケースは初めてのことですね。
just run away. You should run
ミ
away.
シェルたちは不在なのでした。となると、ことね、少しよろしいですか？このようなトラブルにはどう対処するのが最適？
He's just speaking so calmly, being surrounded by a mob of girls. Oh, she got smacked. But that fuss because the girl was closed in on ill like sharks for blood. Completely ignoring my existence, I was pushed by the rushing girls. As I lost my balance, about to fall to the ground.
お
From what I saw, the crowd ill. I saw for sure the moment his relaxed, calm face was painted in shock.
ことね、大丈夫ですか？怪我は？
Oh. Thanks, I'm okay. Hey, punctuation there, guys. Come on. Thanks for helping me up.
そうですか。
Ill sighs in deep relief. He must have slipped through that wing of girls to save me in that single moment. You guys better run away. After he helps me back on my feet, he turns to the girls around him. After a long silence with a serious face, he first bows elegantly. And next he speaks so everyone around him could hear.
私のこの姿はコスプレではなく、本来のあり方そのものです。故郷からやってきてまだ日も浅く、この国に溶け込める衣服を用意する時間がありませんでした。その結果、皆様に多大なる誤解とご迷惑を与えてしまったこと、心から謝罪いたします。ですがどうか、この人を巻き込むような騒ぎは起こさないでいただきたいのです。
Perhaps influenced by his dietic aura and gentle negotiation, the commotion amongst the girls had quickly and completely vanished.
そうなんですか。ごめんなさい。勝手に勘違いしちゃって。
The girls that called out to him first bowed their heads towards ill.
いえ、理解していただけたのなら良いのです。このままお互いこの素晴らしいイベントを楽しみましょう。
はい。
行きましょう、ことね。少なくとも今ここにいた方々は同じようなことはしないでしょう。
Right. So I felt plenty of stairs on our bike and I were able to run into the crowds. Hmm? We found our way through. We managed to make it to the food court. On the way, even the areas here was filled with layers. It was able to get by without getting a terrible amount of attention. Finally able to relax. We stopped to rest and have our lunch. The drink was a pretty strange color, and bracing myself for a crazy taste, it was actually really good. As I was guessing if the taste and color were from some sort of syrup.
ことね、あれから体に異変は？無理をしているのでは？
She's fine. Il keeps asking how I'm doing. He must have been surprised to see my fall earlier. No, I'm alright. I didn't twist my ankle or anything. Actually, that was pretty amazing how you dealt with things right after that. How were you able to deal with that? it would usually have been swept off by the momentum. We'd probably still be over there having a photo
い
shoot.
え、あれはあの場で考えついた即興なのです。
Improvise. Ooh.
異国のものと思われているのならば、それを理由とすることで深く追求されないのではと。
Oh, that's smart. Oh, I see. Well, if something like that happens again, we can just say that next time.
ええ、そうですね。ではこのドリンクを飲み終えたら次は調べ直しますので、もう一度待っていただいても。物販以外で他に何か。
Something other than shopping. Sales of goods. Thank you for teaching me these things. Be sure to secure plenty of hydration before lining up. Okay. He finally stopped hiding the fact that he was conducting research. I chose this event thinking it might make him happy, but I'm actually making him fuss over me. I'm ill. Oh, that sounds like a good choice. Where do you want to go? Don't push yourself. No, don't push yourself. You've been prioritizing me for a bit. Don't push yourself. You can do whatever you want to do, okay?
いえ、無理などしていませんが。
As he spoke, his eyes went to a shop selling some goods. I'm happy you're so considerate, but not every day you enter a raffle, right? You're gonna regret it if you can't enjoy this to the fullest. I agree. Enjoy
イベント当
it.
選の機会が貴重というのは指摘の通りですが。
Am I vanishing? Come on. Okay.
しかし私の目的を優先しては肝心のあなたに有意義な時間の提供が。
And you have. Yeah, it's my first time coming to an event like this, but it's so lively. It's fun just seeing everything, and I can sell you the drinks here too.
本当ですか。
Of course, I won't lie about something like this. And it was embarrassing, but I need to be honest. Before, when we were going to the aquarium, I felt that just seeing the face you made when you were so giggly and happy helped me relax. So you enjoying something sort of makes me feel better.
そうですか。
Yeah.
それは気のせいでは。私に表情だけで他者を癒す能力はありませんので。
Oh, our conversation was connecting. That's not what I meant, but I'm talking about our feelings. When the characters in your ultimate game smile, it makes you happy, right? It's like that. Ah, this girl, she's learning, she's understanding the lingo.
確かにそう言われてみれば実感があるような気も。
Put it in my eye. So
わ
then,
かりましたことね。あなたが癒されるというのなら私自身もこのイベントを全力で楽しみます。
yeah, let's enjoy it. Immediately, Il grins as if that gentle face really did have some sort of healing power. And just like when we went to the aquarium, his eyes suddenly sparkled
で
and
は早速ですが限定のランダムグッズその販売列に並びましょう。
he's
目
ready.
指すは全物販店のグッズ制覇。
Just make sure when you start when it be too much to carry, okay? Nothing is too much. After that, with such a lively expression on his face, Il took me around all sorts of shops and art exhibitions around the corner of the venue. There was even some cute mascot goods that I bought to decorate my room with. In the end, Il and I went all in and enjoyed everything the event had to offer.
素晴らしいことね。あなたにはランダムグッズを引き当てる才能があります。
The genius, Kotone, can you come with me to go shopping? Let's go. Il smiles from ear to ear. He practically sings his praise to me as he carries tons of bags in both his
缶バッ
arms.
ジの総数と一度に買える量から確率を計算するに、事後通販でも揃わない覚悟を決めていたのですが、
Man, it's too real.
まさか一度の会計で全てのキャラクターを引き当ててしまうとは。
I'm surprised too, though. I think it's more luck than skill. I need your luck. It's like the fortune to come into use when winning prizes or raffles in town. As I was thinking, we came to a bench at the edge of the venue, put our things down for a minute. Ew, what do you want to do next? Do you have other shopping you want to do?
いえ、目当てのものは一通り買えましたし、あとは1時間後のステージイベントを観覧するだけなので、しばらくここで休憩をしましょう。
Okay, I wonder if they're gonna do it in that big open space over there. It's close where we are now. It's maybe a 3-minute walk. It seems like the ticket I won also gave us admission to watch the show, so there wasn't any point in lining up now.
ことね、狭い空間とはいえ長く歩きましたし、喉が渇いているのでは？希望を言っていただければ、私が何か買ってきましょう。
Are you sure? Okay then. Yes, please. Anything cold is fine. I'll leave the flavor to you, Il, and I'll keep an eye on our stuff.
冷たい。お任せ。なるほど、承知しました。それでは少々お待ちを。
I'll be waiting. Please just get me water. Okay, you just get water. Water is fine, Il. We don't need nothing more. We don't need anything fancy, okay? Just water. After acknowledging, Il walks off towards a shop selling drinks. I sit on the bench watching him. He'll be fine, right? Even Il should be able to buy some drinks on his own. This crowd seemed to split into girls whisper amongst themselves. Watching him walk between the crowds was like watching Moses part the Red Sea. What the heck? Why? I mean, I know he's an angel and all, but jeez. I mean, at least he's getting the drinks. I guess I get why Michelle worries so much about Il. Though he was able to handle the fuss from the morning all on his own. Yeah, I trust him. He told me he'll be able to buy them. As I was nodding to myself.
困ります。本イベントはチケット入場制ですので、無許可で入られては。
うっせえな。金は払ったんだから問題ねえだろ。
Why are you here?
おお、マジで女の子しかいないでやんの。
Of course.
しかも割と可愛い子ばっか。最近のオタクってバカにできねえな。
I feel my blood boiling. I don't want my hotkeys work. There we go. I know, because I don't like my eyebrows. Lily. Something's going on. You should not acknowledge this. I looked down the road to see a few young men ignoring the staff trying to stop them and walking this way. They don't look like they belong here. Actually, they look sort of excited. Where is our tough staff? Why? Where is the security? Security, hello?
あの
As I was thinking, a voice called to me from beside me. Oh, you're the girls from
は
earlier.
いあの時はお連れの人に迷惑をかけてしまって
Oh no, it's totally fine. Is there something you need? It was, he just went to get something,
い
so...
いえそうじゃなくてですねあの男性たちこっちに歩いてきてるんで絡まれる前に逃げた方がいいですよたまにいるんです女性向けのイベントやショップにナンパ目的で近づいてくる人
What do you mean this happens sometimes? Is this a thing? Ah, I see. Thank you for the warning. I have to wait for my friend, but... I'll make sure I don't stand out, so you go ahead and leave first. No, that's yoga. Otome, do you understand your status as the heroine, as the main character? You're gonna stand out whether you want to or not.
はいわかりました気をつけてくださいねあの手の人本当に強引なんで
Just kick them. The two girls bow their heads and leave her carrying the shopping bags. Not even thinking of being hit on, the way these guys look was actually threatening and just plain scary. Maybe I should hide in the shadows somewhere and not stand in the open on this bunch. Bunch? You mean bench? I was collecting ills eyes so I can get
お姉さ
away.
ん一人よかったらここから出て俺たちとカフェとか行かない
Oh no, it's too late. Huh? They were really fast. Hi-yai, They saw the target and they zoom in really fast. Perhaps because the girls around me ran away so quickly. It seemed like they targeted me and came straight for this bench. See, I knew. They surrounded you, what? Before I realized, I was surrounded and left with little room to walk away. Excuse me, I'm here with a friend, so...
じゃあその子も一緒に遊べばいいじゃん
Oh, God, it's a guy.
その間も仲良くだべってよよ。スマホ持ってるよね。連絡先交換しよう。
Wait, please stop! Oh my god. Embracing my phone. I embraced my phone, guarding it before it was almost ripped away by force. What should I do? These guys are super pushy.
怖がられてやんの
He's scared of you.
ご
What's
め
she?
んねこいつ考えなしのバカだからさお詫びになんでもおごるよお友達には連絡だけ入れといてさ早く行こう
As one of the men reached out to try to grab my arm.
何をしているのですか
With a wrap of silver hair and white fabric. Ew!
お待たせしました思ったより列の進みが遅く時間がかかってしまいました
Save me. Please save me.
こちらは何でもタピオカというものが入っているとか もちもちとした愉快な食感が楽しめるとのことです。
Bought me boba, guys. Oh, right, thanks, but now it's not the time for drinks. I'm gonna eat a chip. Oh, sour. As per usual, these sour chips. The man looked menacing at Il, who was cheerfully handing me a drink.
なんだこいつ。どこの国のやつ？
Are you from, homie?
おーい、日本語通じます？邪魔しないでほしいんですけど。
They must not seen Il as a threat since he has such a thin frame. The men were laughing at him, but despite how they were looking at him, he didn't seem to find it unpleasant at all.
随分と親しげに語りかけてきますが、
No,
彼らは
that's not
知り合
friendly.
いなのですか？
No, Il, read the mood. Read the mood, man. No, I think they're trying to pick me up. Oh, this is a bit embarrassing having to explain that being hit on. It's okay, Kotane. It's okay.
おお、これがナンパ。なるほど、本物の。
No, don't be. Unflattering, Il gazes suspiciously at the men. With those overly honest eyes and face, and he begins to question them quizzically.
女性との出会いを探すのは結構ですが、選択する場所を間違えているのでは？
あ？
ここは乙女ゲームのイベント会場。ここに集う女性たちの目的は、愛するキャラクターたちの生きる世界を目で、同じ心を持つ同士と交流を深めること。
Oh, what you gonna say, Il? I'm so curious.
つまりあなたたち、実在する異性と恋愛関係になることは、意識の隅にすら置いていません。
Oh, he knows us so well.
互いに求めている対象や行動方針が異なるというのに、なぜ求愛に応じてくれると思うのです？
Yeah, Il. Speak it
そ
louder.
れともそれを承知で実行するほどに日常的な出会いに恵まれていない、もしくは単純な知能不足でしょうか？
Oh my god, he's roasting them.
はあ？なんだ？てめえ。
That was rough. That was the truth, okay? We call that the truth. Il's word swiftly stabbed into the man's heart. His oblivious and lack of ill intention made it worse. Oh, this is worse.
それに何よりも、
Oh god, there's more? Oi!
彼女は私とデート中なのです。邪魔をしないでいただきたい。
Ill. There's no reason for you to show your wings. Put the wings away. Put them down. Put them down. There is no need for wings, Ill. She's already speechless. She doesn't even have anything to say. She can't even have ellipses. It's just two straight lines. Huh. All I could do was stand there in daze. I think you should just walk away, look away, and come back in 5 minutes and see what happens. Not because he changed his appearance, but because Ill, who laughs off most things, that Ill. He was clearly keeping these men in check.
なんだよこいつ。いきなり変な格好しやがって。
No, I kind of want to date him. If this guy can protect me from dudes and we can play ultimate games together, oh man. This man, he's the dream.
ああ、コスプレとかいうやつじゃね？ 男が天使とか気色悪
Well, at least nobody would judge him.
い。オタク野郎はお呼びじゃねえんだよ。引っ込んでろ。
拒否ということですか。であれば仕方ありませんね。
Il gently raises his hands towards the men who refuse to back down.
手荒で申し訳ありませんが、物理的に彼女から距離を取っていただくことにしましょう。
Protect the fans, Il. As Il talks in a troubled manner, his light started to shine. Oh my god, change. Is he kinky? Are you kinky? Why do you have chains? The men's bodies were instantly bound by this chain of light that appears. Immediately after, Il simply turns his gaze towards the stage where the event happening later will be taking place. The bodies of the men float in the air and are flung towards the center of the stage where guests were already gathering. Ew, what are you doing? Their bodies crashed into the ground, and I could tell from here that they faded from the pain as the chains disappeared. Oh, wow. Il can use his magic like this too.
ようやく静かになりました。確かに乙女ゲームにはナンパイベントもつきものですが、いざこうして実際に遭遇してみると、やはり不快になるものなのですね。
I'm glad you understand it's unpleasant. Yes. It's not a good thing.
その相手があなたならばなおさら。大事はありませんか？あの者たちに危害を加えられたりは。
She's fine. No, I'm fine. Thank you for saving me, Il.
いいえ、あなたが無事ならそれでいいのです。
Il's wings flap energetically, expressing his joy and relief. They were just like the tail on a dog. I mean, not wrong, I guess. So full of energy and innocence. There's something I want to check on, but I forgot. Oh well. Right in a crowd of people. Oh. At times like this, I'm sure Mr. would sigh and say,
やれやれ、やっちゃったね。
exactly. Oh. Oh. Wait, huh? Just now. That was a little too clear just to be a voice in my head. What's this, fog?
そうでした。ついこの姿になりましたが、人前だということを失念していました。
My man. Ew, you can't just keep doing this. Also, why is this? Oh, wait.
ことね、この場は任せるとしましょう。我々
We have
が
no
ここに
choice.
とどまっていては、この霧による記憶の改ざんがうまくいきません。今のうちに会場から距離を取るべきかと。
Okay, let's leave. Sorry, I was looking at something. Oh, but. Ew, you're looking forward to that to the event on the stage.
やはりあなたはいい人です。その心遣いだけで十分です。ということで。一気に飛びますので、しっかり捕まっていてください。
You can pick up. Huh? Fly, the moment I had that thought. The feeling of the ground being vanished. The sight of the setting sun and the color of the orange sky filled my view. We are actually flying. At first, my eyes were suddenly taken away by the beauty, but then the cold breeze that sucked my face brought me back to my senses. Terrified, I turn my look down and see. Flying? The revenue we were just inside earlier was now the size of a small bean. Feeling the warmth of the one I held onto, flapping his 3 sets of wings at once, he glides gracefully above the city. Ew, this is a bit too scary for
おっ
me.
と、暴れないでください。あなたに負担をかけないように風圧や重力を制御していますが、
That's even more terrifying.
私、あまり腕力には自信がないので、うっかり落としてしまうやもしれません。
What? Please don't say something so scary like that. At least the CG is really pretty. Are you flying until on? I need to like physically turn my head around. How is this CG looking? Can I rotate this real fast? Can I rotate you? I can. Cool. Oh shit, wrong rotation. I want to see it. Oh, wrong one still. Why did I keep clicking on the wrong one? I don't know my clockwise and counterclockwise. Okay, so it's supposed to look like this. Okay, I'm done. I can go back to normal. Stop lagging. I'm fine. I'm fine. What? I'm not gonna say that.
冗談ですよ。間違ってもあなたを落としたりなどしません。
Sure, I totally believe you. Please don't joke about
それ
that.
よりも、見てください。ここから見える風景を。
Wondering what he was talking about, I timidly looked out to where Il was pointing. Wow. It was twilight, the time leading up right to the night. I thought you... I can't look at the word twilight anymore. Red and blue colors swelled up in the sky. Lights reflected on the sea and the skyline. The sky was absolutely beautiful. Beautiful.
私は飛ぶこと自体珍しくもありませんが、この付近はこんなにも輝いた景色なのですね。
It's because you got a girl you might like in your
人
arms.
間界の都会はあまり美しくないと聞き及んでいましたが、決してそんなことはありませんでしたね。人の営みと光が共存する世界。ここは天界に劣らぬほど、いえ、勝るほどに美しい。
しいでしょ? Yeah. Terror being so high disappeared. Okay, let's return home. The two of us simply stay in the skies, taken by the view until the sun had set. Who are
経
you?
過観察完了。これより帰還を開始。
Whose voice is this? Malo? Malo? Is that
イル
you?
ファド・デ・リ
Ilfado
ー。落ち
Deru.
たものだな。
How far you have fallen. The place we ended up was on the large observation deck over the shoreline. No one was allowed up here, of course not. In other words, on top of a tower where falling from a gusty wind would suddenly be the end of me. Wind must have been usually strong here, but we had good timing. It wasn't too bad. Of course, it was still very high up, so it's not like I wasn't scared. However,
大丈夫です。100万回落ちたとしても100万回キャッチしてみせますから。
okay, that's kind of sweet. And so Il speaks in complete confidence, easing my fears. Il and I continue watching the special view from the spot.
おや、気がつけばもう夜でしたか。外出していると時間の経過がいつもより早く感じられますね。
Yeah, even more so if you're having fun.
なるほど、そういう捉え方もあるのですか。ですが、
What's wrong, Il?
いえ、本日のデートを改めて振り返ってみたのですが、少々疑問が浮かびまして、乙女ゲームのキャラクターたちはもっとスマートかつ甘く主人公をエスコートしていました。それらと比較すると、今回のデートはその形式にあまり添えなかったと思うのです。
You need more experience. Why is that? As he mumbles quizzically, all I can do is awkwardly smile back. Well, we ran into quite a lot of things today. And so I had a lot of fun. The view from the sky was pretty too. Thank you. I've been so down and you cheered me up. You're the one who got everyone else to take me out too, right?
気づいていたのですか？
Yeah, I didn't know how to bring it up, sorry.
それは想定外でした。あくまで自然に励ますというのが今回のデートのテーマだったのですが。
You just need more practice, Il. Just take her out on more dates. It'll just come by naturally to you. I can feel it. I can sense it. You are natural. You're just awkward.
しかし、これから起こることはさすがにあなたも予想していないかと。
What you gonna do?
デートの仕上げとして私なりのプレゼントを用意したのです。受け取っていただけますか？
Give me a gift. Oh, no, we'll be up here. We'll be up here for you to look around. Il looks around and making sure no one else is in the general vicinity. He casts his hand as if to offer a
展開
prayer.
領域設定確保。誤差なしと
Why you?
術式の合成を開始。
You are an angel, but you work with technology.
求めるは光。我が歌に応じ、この落ちた魂に奇跡を与えることを許したまえ。
Prayer was mechanical but strong. Whatever put into each and every word.
ことね。デオ、私を信じて。
Okay. What? Il pulls my hand and my body is thrown into the night sky with him. And there in the air. 1, 2 steps, my feet step upwards. What? Oh, she's just walking in the air. It looked like I was walking on water. Each time my feet step down into the air, a wing of light expands where my foot falls. I finally realized it was Il's magic as he smiled at me where I was in awe. His enchanting aerial pulled me in. As it echoed through the sky above the city. Who's wrong? Who am I dating? Am I dating all of them? Is that what was Harlem N? This is a really pretty CG too. Man, why does Eel get 2 pretty CGs in a row? What is this? Faint particles of light appeared out of nowhere and floated on by. It feels like an off-season Christmas lighting. That's a really bad way to describe it. A beautiful city of light surrounds us. The glimmering light went beyond the observation deck and continued into the sky. At first was Il's clear, beautiful singing, and next in a single moment my heart was taken by the light that seemed to bless us. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. That's all I could think. The world, which I found no other word to describe, kept expanding in front of
ど
me.
うでしょう。私はあなたに笑顔を送ることができたでしょうか。
It's very cute. A smile?
以前、ソーアンが亡くなる直前、彼に言われたのです。
Now we're frowning.
いつかお前も笑顔を与えられる側に甘んじず、与える側に立てるようになれ、と。当時は誰に、何のために、と疑問に思っていましたが、今なら彼が何を言いたかったのか、わずかながら理解できる気がします。
It looks this way, and as if reacting to him, the falling light started to pour towards me.
ここ数日のあなたは笑顔ではいても何かが違いました。
Nose is so pointy. It's just the art style, I know, but nose very pointy.
言わ
Well,
れずとも理解しています。あれは無理をして作っていた表情だったのだと。
why am I yelling so much? Jesus. I couldn't hide the fact that I was able. What? I couldn't hide the fact that I was about to start crying, thinking back on the
皆から
past.
聞きました。あなたは死んだパークスの群れを思い落ち込んでいると。ですがあなたはそれを表面化させることを良しとしなかった。
Oh yeah, we went to Ignis's world, and the little demon-sealed baby, the family got killed, got mauled. It was a very bloody scene, and now everybody has to take Kotone on a date.
それはある意味では評価されることなのでしょう。ですが
Ill singing lips, we repudiated those
あの悲
efforts.
劇を忘れる必要はありません。あなたが気に病んでいる以上は仕方ないというつもりもありません。
feel such pain is okay. It is okay to feel pain. Don't let anybody else tell you any. So.
ただその上で顔を上げ、いつもの笑顔で笑ってください。
I agree, I agree.
私はあなたの自然な笑顔が好きなのです。それを取り戻すためなら、どのようなこともしてみせます。それこそ、世界を敵に回すことさえも。
Those are big words. Those are big words. What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? I see. I don't need to force myself to forget. What happened happened. I don't need to separate myself from it. While embracing the grief, it's still okay to smile. Okay. Thanks, Il. That's just cute. The light gradually melts away and we softly land on the spot we left. There's no way I'll ever forget the tragedy I saw in Bestilia. But while still carrying that, as the owner of Enchante, I'll make an effort to be present. Yeah, I won't stay depressed forever. I always have to try to do my best. Nodding to myself, I look at Il. So that area was it from earlier? It was such a pretty song, the lyrics too. Did you write that, Il?
いえ、あれは先日発売された乙女ゲームの主題歌ですね。五感が素晴らしく、口述に用いてみました。
Nice. I swear I could have slipped there, then and there, but every part about you is so ill. I was able to give him another smile. That's cute.
なんとか無事に終わったね。あとはこっちに戻ってくるだけかな。
You followed them.
ミシェル、いくら心配だからって覗き見はどうかと思うよ。
つか、ため息つきたいのはこっちだぜ。朝っぱらから尾行なんぞに付き合わせやがって。
いや、だってやっぱり心配だったからさ。
心配が過ぎるのは確かだが、我としては良いものを見れたように思うぞ。基本は流されるまま受け身で生きていたイルが自主的に誰かのために行動し、トラブルにも助言なしで対処するのは
He's growing up, guys. You should be proud parents.
まあね、例のイベント会場では最後にちょっと過保護な魔王様が手助けしたけどさ。
あれは過保護っていうかファインプレーの類じゃないかな。
ま、それは抜きにしても確かに予想外の行動だったよな。どういう気まぐれを起こしたんだあいつ。
思うにイルにも庇護欲というものが生まれたのではないだろうか。
Yeah. He wants to protect.
庇護欲？
琴音が来る前のここでの生活を思い出してほしい。イルはその性格と雰囲気によりどうしても我らから常に庇護される立場になっていた。しかしそこにごく普通の非力な人間である彼女が現れ、さらには今回のデートにて
琴音、大丈夫ですか？怪我は？
The flashback, I don't need with it.
彼女があの程度のことで危険な目に遭うか弱き存在だということに気づいた。
Yes, Lonnie.
なんとなくわかった。琴音は箱入りにとっちゃ 守るべき位置に当てはまる初めての存在になったわけな。
Yeah, Cotones need to be protected.
今までは我々が率先
Oh
し
my
て
god,
彼
the
女を守って
spelling!
いたために実感が薄かったのだろ
Please install Grammarly when you translate, guys. Come on. I just hold on. I want to turn on my humidifier real fast. I need to use my phone for it. Okay.
どっちにしろ鈍いな。
同感。けど彼にとっては結構な進歩と言えるんじゃないかな。
ってことで、いいことずくめだってのに、なんでこの魔王はため息ついてんだ？
いわばこれはヒナの巣立ちのようなもの。ミシェルの寂しさも理解はできるが、ここは素直にイルの成長を喜ぶべきだろう。
いや、それもあるんだけどさ、へこんでる理由は他にもあって、イルの成長の機会を見誤ってた自分に微妙に自己嫌悪してるっていうかね。
Actually, hold on. I want to put more essential oils in my thing. And then I need to set it up again. Oh.
なにその反応？俺なんか変なこと言ってる？
Yes.
ミシェル、ブラコンも大概にしないと綺麗に出ちゃうよ。
What? I thought he was like a mom. Why is suddenly Brocon?
ブラコン。
Brocon, short for brother complex. This means having strong affection for a male sibling. While Mr. Ill aren't actually brothers, Mr. treats Ill like his little brother and cares for him great. To anyone watching, he is a full-on Brocon. I'm on chapter 8 now. How long is this game? Am I dating anybody? Hello? He wants. What's this? Oh, Carlo is running. Ignoring how out of breath he is. Branch cuts him, but it didn't matter. Running through the grove, Carl window dashes through the forest in the night.
これでも最悪の状況を想定してきたつもりだったけど、まさかそれを上回る事態とはさすがに参ったね。
With a grunt, he turns off his slide, jumping into a bush to hide himself. He holds his breath for 5, 10 seconds. Glaring at the dangerous darkness in front of him, Window finally breathes again.
リンド、追っ手は来ているでありますか？
どうにか振り切ったと思う。これで一息つけそうだ。
返すも申し訳ないであります。我々空霊族のために。
Crawling out of Window's chest pocket was a non-human, some 15 centimeters tall. By human style, its face was deformed with rough skin that looked like otome. It's cute. This thing is cute. Look at the little face. Window gives a nervous smile to the being that's just like an old Haniwa statue.
別に気にする必要はないさ。これもお仕事の一環なんでね。次がお出ましだ。また追いかけっこでありますか。残念ながらね。しつこいやつだよ、まったく。
What are you being chased by? Changing out the magazine, Windows let loose shots of parabellum rounds and glare at the sky through the trees. Okay, thank you for the bullet lore.
やれやれ、これは今日中に琴音ちゃんのコーヒーを飲みに帰るのは難しそうだ。
In the dark of night, an unmistakable eeriness filled the obscured red sky. The sky, unlike anything seen in the human world, weighs heavily on him. Eh? This evening's light slowly expanding above his head as if demanding that he leaves. It was dusk on a particular day. But Kotone Awaki was out shopping in the shopping district with two men holding our goods. Tissue, soaps, and 2 sponges. Alright, that's all the cleaning supplies. Now the decorations for the shop. I want to try to keep everything we buy to 100 yen shops. Oh, I want to pick up some beans too. It costs more if we have it delivered.
まだ買い物する気満々のそこのバカ店主。
Alright. Huh? What's up,
どうか
Agnes?
したじゃねえ。俺たちの今の姿を見て何か言うことねえのかよ、てめえは。
I look back at the people accompanying me. Canis had 2 bags in each of his hand with a total of 4 bags. Anos holds the same mouth with another 2 bags hanging around his neck. You look like a dog with a collar on. It's kind of cute. Oi! Kotone, no!
犬扱いすんな。つか好きで首から下げてんじゃねえ。どう見てもこれ以上はモテねえだろ。
ん？イグニスには重すぎたか。では代わりに我の首にかけてたな。
That doesn't make it
重さの
better.
問題じゃねえっての。つかてめえの体のどこに首なんてパーツがあるんだよ。
Sorry. I bought a bit too much. Let's just head back to Enchante for today. I turned towards the road leading back home with the headless knight and the wolf. I was supposed to say firefox. I'm used to the shopping district now, and it's rare to find shops I don't know about. I feel like I walk through the town so much. By now, I'm a pretty familiar face.
あら、ソーアンさんのところの今日はどこかでお買い物？
Yep, we went to quite a few shops and maybe bought a bit too much.
カブタンとお姉ちゃんだ。2人でデート？
おい、ちょっと待てガキども。俺の存在だけスルーすんな。
じゃあ3人デートだ。
3人 date. Yes, all 3 of us are on a date. Well, that isn't really the case. You can't call it a date if there's 3 of us anyway, right?
うん、そうだぞ少年。我々は単
We
な
are
る
just
荷
some
物持ち。
baggage carriers.
つまり二股？
What?
どこでそういう言葉覚えてくんだよ、こういうガキは。
Watching the two of them talk with these children, a smile broadens across my face. When I first started in chat, I never imagined I'll be walking out around town like it was nothing like this. Right. It's only been a few months since I've taken over the cafe as the owner. And within the short amount of time, my life has completely changed completely compared to what it was before. I step into a new world. Michelle, Canis, Il, and Ignis. I met these people that weren't quite normal. I mean, they were non-human. And after a chance encounter with Mr. Window, the government GP and agent, I decided to keep running this place as they all felt home in Café Enchante. Something. I even visited other worlds and I met Karia and Kowolo, who have come to live at the cafe. Thinking back to it all, I couldn't help but feel like so much had happened. I still feel like this could all still be some kind of dream. As I said this to myself, I noticed two men walking in front of me. The sound of the voice coming from a TV and an electronic scar reached my ear. Huh?
んだよ、急に立ち止まってどうした？
Oh, that's news on TV. That's close to where my family lives.
実家か。ここからはだいぶ離れていると聞いた覚えがあるが。
Right, it's a town close to the beach up in the north side or northeast. Oh wait, they're showing something. What the reporter on the screen pointed to was a small island off the coast. It did feel familiar. It was an uninhabited island off the coast near the town where my parents lived. An eerie mist lulled over the island and looked like it could crush the island itself.
なんとも妙な色の空だな。まさに異常気象というやつか。
ま、季節が4つもある時点で、俺にとっちゃこの国は十分異常だけどな。
This is normal for us. Shut up.
年中吹雪のベスティアのものならではの考えだな。
Pulling my brows at the images on screen, I began to walk as the news moved on to the next story. I'm a bit worried I should call it home. As I was thinking, they are tucked into the streets near the station stood Café Enchanted. Of this shape I come to get used to seeing all the time came.
ひどめほんの一目でいいからこの僕にゲートを見せてくれなさい。
What? Who?
そう輝かしい科学の未来のためにあとなんか僕とクーちゃんのために。
Today there were unfamiliar voices coming out from probably English skipping.
我の記憶が正しければ今の声には聞き覚えがあるのだが。
覚える必要がねえのになぜか覚えちまう声だよな。
Yeah. I sort of remember, yet I don't really. In fact, I wish I didn't remember it at all. Cool. I'm back. I quietly opened the door, and beyond it was the scene I imagined in my head. In other words,
ダメに決まってるだろ。俺だって一応留守を預かってるんだ。ゲートに触っていじって電気流して味見して頬ずりしたいとか言ってる変態を奥に通せるわけないだろ。
科学の進歩を妨げるやからめ。
Shut up. There's still the excitable Mr. Mikado and Karya desperately trying to stop him.
なあ、おかえり3人とも。君たちもカリアの半切れお魚に美味しいコーヒーでも飲む？
ああ、動かないでください、コロロ。あなたの食感はゲームプレイ中のクッション材に最適なのです。
Yo, perfect cushion.
キューキュー。
So cute. And also, Misula looks on at the scene while Il plays a game with Koro as the table.
なんでここに GPM の変態がいんだよ。
よくぞ聞いてくれたね、イグニス君。それはもちろんここにあるゲートの調査だとも。
I forgot you're voiced by Fukujun.
何かとうるさいリンドが出張中の今がまさに千載一遇のチャンス。
No,
今な
no
ら奴に
chance.
止められることなく
Oh my god, your
存分に
glasses.
調査を。
No.
あれ、さっきはカリアの定期検査がどうこうって言ってなかった？
確実に言っていました。検査に来ないから呼びに来たと。はっ、しまった、そうだ、そういう建前だった。ついつい本音が先に出てしまった。
なんとも間抜けな自白だな。
Wait, Karya, you haven't been going in for your checkups? Karya looks away from me with guilt. Karya's fairy ancestry and the ancestry relapse has weakened his body a lot. He was told that he needed to visit Medio regularly and he also was to have physical checks up at the GPN.
いや、この店に来てるおかげで最近は調子いいし、この変人とか GPM とかこの変人とかリンドウさん以外はまだいまいち信用できないし。
That's true. I can't blame you. Oh, I know what you mean, but this isn't why you have to get your regular checkups.
クーちゃん、あの子、さらっとひどいことを言っている気がしないかね。
Don't worry about it. If you're Willy Roy, I'll go with you.
そんなの別にいいし、子供じゃないんだから付き添いとかいらないよ。
Everyone continued to watch over us with kind eyes as Karya shook his head as I was questioning him.
なんかお姉さんと弟って感じだね。
ま、アンシャンテの常連はあいつより全員年上だしな。年下ってのは新鮮なんだろ。
After pushing the point that he needed his checkup, I turned to face Mikado. Oh, that's right, Mr. Mikado.
何かね。はっ、もしやゲートに頬ずりしてもいいのかい？
You're not touching my gate. No, you said Mr. Window was on a business, yes? He hasn't been to the cafe recently. Where is he right now?
そういえばここ4日間彼の姿を見かけていませんね。あれ、リンドのことだから君たちには伝えているものだとばかり。まあいいか。リンドはね、今上からの命令でとある無人島の調査をしているよ。けど現在進行形で襲われているらしくてね。確か救援要請が出てたと思うよ。
He's just being attacked, no worries. What? Attack? What's happening? Who's attacking him? I mean, is he okay?
いや、僕も詳しくは知らないけどね。まあ、リンドだし、生きてるよ、多分。
多分。
そんなことより、そこにいる首なし騎士君、ぜひ君の体を調査させてくれたまえ。
Oh. But more importantly, Mr. Mikado, please tell me more about.
打天使君も興味深いな。打天するというメカニズムには大変に興味があるからね。
Mr. Mikado?
そしてとっておきは魔王。素晴らしきかなアンシャンテ。このレア人外のフルコースには僕も研究者として目移りしてしまう。
In a firm grip, I grab his head, which was a bit lower than mine. Why did you grab his head?
何をするのかね。僕は人間になど興味は。
I twist his neck hard enough to start making some crackling sounds. And after forcing him to face my direction, I smiled at him gently. Oh my god, Kotone is brutal. You, stop. Listen to me closely. What happened to Mr. Window?
はい、喜んで説明させていただきます。
She gives no fucks. Amasaki Island. An uninhabited island that's not too far off the coast of the northeast. The GPN started researching the island about a month ago. There have been whispers among the locals about strange things for ages now. Apparently, in the past, a Type 1 species of non-humans, the Kure, had inhabited Amasaki Island. Recently, another species of non-humans showed up now and dominated the island. Although they knew of the Kure, GPN HQ had yet to confirm this new species, and so they set out a team to investigate. However, the Sparto, the name given to this new species, didn't seem capable of speech, and those around them ended up being attacked by them. As a result, the local branch determined that the special designated a Type 3 species could not be dealt with. They made contact with Shinjuku HQ, who sent in a seasoned team as reinforcement, but
「その調査チームに林道も含まれていたというわけか。そして現在スパルトイとやらに襲われ、まともに連絡がつかないと。
Some time passed after Mr. Mikado gave his explanation of the situation and left. A short silence fell inside the cafe, which was covered in shadows from the setting sun.
試しにスマホへと連絡を飛ばしましたが、反応はありませんね。
ねえ、それってつまり林道さんがピンチってこと？
Yeah, I think
じゃ
so.
あ助けなきゃまずくない？
Ow.
あ？あいつなら心配ねえって。そう簡単に死ぬ玉じゃねえよ。どうせそのうちひょっこり顔出して、いやー死ぬかと思ったよとか、そんな感じで済ませんだろ。
そりゃそうかもしれないけど。
どうしたの？林道が心配？
Yes. Of course I am. There's something else I'm worried about. Mr. Mikado mentioned Amasaki Island, and I think it's where my family lives.
実家の？もしや宣告、
Hello,
商店街
Bush.
でテレビに映っていた島か。
Yeah, it's an island all the locals know about. It's close enough that you can see it through the window on a sunny day. Sleepy. Wake up, Wiki. They were in a set, a hop and a skip away. In other words, in a place very close to my face where they could easily be reached. Was where these dangerous Spartoi, a non-human species dangerous to humankind, resided. You're fine, Kotone. A chill wind down my spine as I imagine what terrible things could happen. I want to see what's happening. Oh, blind one. See what happens. I.
ダメ。
Why no? Why are you denying me of my freedom of choice? I haven't said anything yet.
実家も林道も心配だから様子を見に行きたいって話でしょ。危ないからダメ。まあこれまで気楽に異世界へ連れて行った俺たちが言えることでもないけど、人間界では逆に俺たちも好きにできないからね。いざという時、君のことを守りにくくなったら困るし。
Well, I guess, but I just want to see the situation was and if everything was alright. The one who had my back was.
それじゃこういうのはどうかな。
You deny me, but now you're offering me a solution. Ada chip.
君を連れてくのは反対だけどさ、代わりに俺とイルが様子を見に行くとか。
I'm still eating.
まあ林道がどうこうって心配はそんなにしてないけどさ、君が気になるなら仕方ないかな。
私も同行するのですか？戦力的にはミシェルだけで十分かと思いますが。
So sour. Here's something fell on the downstairs.
人探しはイルに任せたいってこと。いいから林道ごと島を吹っ飛ばせって言うなら話は別だけどね。
Wow. Of course that would not be okay.
幸い新作のゲームも発売日前ですし、協力するのにやぶさかではありません。
Do not blow up an island, please.
発売日後だったら協力しなかったのか、てめえは。
となると、我とイグニスは留守番か。我も空を飛ぶことができればな。
Only I can fly, you don't wanna fly.
その分俺たちが頑張ってくるよ。どうにも救出意欲の湧かないお姫様だけどね。
Mystery put his hands on my shoulder, reassure me that it'll be okay. Feeling the gentle warmth from his hand, I sigh in relief.
あ、琴音の実家が近いなら、ついでに親御さんへ挨拶とか。
No.
日頃からお世話になってます。的な。だとしたら駅前でいい感じの東京土産を買っていかないと。
Get the gift and the green. Just go keep Mr. Window your top priority, okay? But off they go on a little adventure.
Hmm. あわよくばゲートを調べられたらとかちょっと期待したんだけどな。さすがにガードが硬かったか。残念だったね、グーちゃん。
Returning from Enchanted. Mumbling to himself while penning his dog, Ricardo glances in front of him. What stood there was a single man wearing a hood, his presence obscured otherwise. He softly raises his hand at Mikado.
やあやあ、ジョッシュ君じゃないか。珍しく長期の有給を取っていたけど、有意義な休みは過ごせたかな。
皇帝だ。
そう、ならよかった。それにしても、どうしてここに？今回は僕、君に迎えを頼んでないよ。 まただんまりか。相変わらず何を考えてるかわからないというか。まあ、君の立場からして、どうせ彼関連なんだろうけど。どうして君はやけに彼にこだわるのかな。いい加減関係を教えてくれない？
拒否する。私は相応の働きを持ってお前に対価を払っている。
Okay.
それ以上の情報を要求、あるいは強制するというのであれば。
おっと、わかったわかったよ。そんな
You
怖い
don't
顔
pay
し
me
ないでお
enough
く
for
れ。
this. And even if you did, I still won't tell you.
こっちも君にやめられたら困るし、事情に深く突っ込むつもりはないさ。
Man kept his foot unfastened after that. As he followed Mikado, who shrugged at him, in the darkness of the hoods were eyes filled with a cold fire gazing towards Enchanted. Enchante. Whatever. Good enough. Right, okay, you be careful too, Mom. It's dangerous out there. Don't go out to the beach to take... Don't go out to the beach to take pictures or anything, okay? Okay, I'll call you again soon. Phew. It was 6 o'clock in the evening. I'll close the cafe a bit early today. After going back to my room, I tried calling home. Sure enough, it seemed like the sky there was looking as strange as it did on the news. It wasn't bad around the town itself, and the fog only rested above Amasaki Island. Coast Guard boats gather around the island too, making for a pretty tense scene. With Mr. and Il going there, it should be okay now, right? I imagine they were still on their way. I looked at my phone, but I haven't received any messages from them yet. I just hope nothing's wrong. After giving a small sigh, I put my phone in sleep mode. Or at least I was about to. Huh? With a noisy sigh, an eerie sound rung through my ears. What? But this sound... I feel like I heard it before. That's right. When I went through the gate for the first time. Banzai? It's calling me. Oh no, where'd the life in your eyes go, Kotone? They're gone. She's lifeless now. My phone slips from my hand and bounces after hitting the floor. Not caring about it, I walk forward in a daze. A white product appeared, obscuring my mind. Oh no, somebody save her. I keep thinking about my body feeling weird. I keep trying to think of anything. I kept trying to think of anything at all. The voice was creeping into my mind, scattering my thoughts. What is going on? Stop giving me static noises. I nod, beckoned by the voice. Yes, I need to open the gate. No, you don't need to open the gate. This is a cafe after all. If there's a guest who wants to come, then I have to open it. No! Why are we opening the door? I thought you were closing. The instant I turned over the plate, the gate was open from the other side. Eh? Oh, your life has returned to your eyes. The moment I came to the wind from a world I didn't know encompassed me. Just like my first time in midair, I felt like I was floating, like gravity didn't exist. However, more clean than that time, I felt a strange power that was pulling me. I was being swallowed in. Just with fear, I didn't have time to think of anything. Drowning in the air of this alternative world, I desperately tried to bat away this thing clinging onto me. And then, with the sensation of my body being flung, there was the sound of the gate closing.
おいこらことね、さっきからバタバタうるせえんだよ。何やってんだてめえは。
何やらドアベルも鳴っていたようだが、今の音は一体。
Guys, okay?
ことね。
は？あいつどこ行った？
Oh my god! I can hear someone calling me. Goodbye, Kotone. I know I'm hearing it for the first time, but I felt like I heard it somewhere before. Is there... is there a voice? What? Hello? 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 It's kind and gentle, but there are traces of sorrow. I just hear the whole time. Yes, a voice like someone I know very well. What? 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 Hold on. Oh, there we go. I just hear brawl and then voice. What's it? Mystery? As if surprised by my mumbling, the voice suddenly stops. And then... what I heard instead was... a very jarring voice.
どうやらスパルトイではないみたいでありますな。
このものは見た目からしておそらく人間であります。
人間であります。
いや、まだ油断はならないであります。こう見えて起きたら口から火を吐くかもしれないであります。
Following the commotion of a whisper, something cold poked my cheek. The sensation shook me awake and I managed to open my eyes. Where am I? Slowly lift my body. The grains of sand stuck to my cheek fell off. What was reflecting the hollow moonlight were the waves of the sandy shore. And
よかった。目が覚めたでありますな。
it's so cute. Look at this thing. What was staring at me were these things that looked like small earthenware. What? Haniwa?
我らは埴輪ではないであります。
Sorry. I apologized immediately, but they were clearly haniwa. They didn't seem to like that though, and they all began jumping around and protest at the sound of that. Now that I got used to this strange state, I was certain these little things, they were also non-human. But although that's important too, where is this? Why am I near the ocean? As I begin to speak, my face turned blue from that memory. Oh, that's right. For some reason, I opened the gate on my own. In a panic, I looked around, but there wasn't anything that looked like a gate. In my confusion, the handrail pulled out the sleeves of my clothes and answered me.
さっきの質問、ここがどこかという話で、ここは島であります。
ああ、人間たちは天崎島と呼んでいるでありますよ。
Amasaki, what? In shock, I stand up. Once more, I carefully looked around at my surroundings. Although the moonlight graced the shore, I could see so much around me. Still, the distant mountain in the darkness, the lights of the boats off in the shore. It somehow felt not nostalgic. There we go. All those things were trying to pale my memories, jogging me to believe a single fact. So this place is Amasaki Island, near my hometown? As I mumbled to myself in shock, the little Haniwas seemed to agree amongst themselves what to do.
ひとまずこの人間に危険もないと分かった以上は森に向かうのが先決であります。
Why would she go in the forest on
この
purpose?
通り浜辺は見通しが利くのでむしろ危険なのであります。
Dangerous.
スパルトイのやつらがうろついているのであります。見つかったら即殺されるのであります。
Toy? I recognize that word. In fact, I heard it just this evening. Amasaki Island and now Spot Toy. What those two words put together meant that was.
さあ移動するであります。詳しい話は後ほど。今はただ我らに続いてほしいのであります。
I got you, little Haniwas. Let's go. Oh, okay. Go. Going. Trusting both my instincts and the harmless creatures, I decided to follow them.
それにしても我らの存在に驚かぬのでありますな。大抵はそこの説明もろもろに時間を食うのでありますが。
Oh well, it's kind of work related. I have a little bit of understanding, knowledge about non-humans.
おお、そういうことならば話は早いであります。我らはまさにその人の言う人外、空霊族と呼ばれている種であります。
Gouei tribe. Non-humans that live at Amasaki Island, classified as type 1 non-humans. They look complete like Haniwa's Japanese clay dolls. For some reason, they talk in a militaristic way. That's the name of the species Mikado mentioned. All the bad feeling I had about the situation was just proven true. This place, without a doubt, was what Mikado was talking about. An area of complete demon danger, that Amasaki Island. Is there any other Amasaki Island I need to know about, Kotane? How did I get here? By the gate. You just walk into the gate and next thing you know, the gate just like poof, spat you out like that. I wish it was a dream, but considering what I've been through in the past, now that I grasped this terrible situation, I almost planted my face into my palms. Oh! But then I saw a figure in the woods. Could it be one of the GPN members that came to the island? Right now, I'll be grateful to find anyone who is a fellow human. The moment I step forward to call out to them, suddenly my hand was pulled back from behind and my mouth was covered. Oh, thank you.
君がおとなしくしてくれれば危害を加えたりしないよ。ただ、向こうのやつに気取られないよう静かにしてほしいんだ。いいね。
Okay. A boy in the voice I recognize. Look over towards the spot I was looking at. Under the fake moonlight, the figure begins revealing themselves little by little. What was there was not pleasant like I originally thought. It's not that ugly. It could have been more terrifying. It's just a skeleton. those hollow eye sockets, which I could see even from here, sent chills down my spine. It was a skeleton. There's no other way to describe it. Yep. It's a skeleton. But there was no way a skeleton be walking around by itself. It's called a zombie. You don't watch any zombie movies, Kotane? It had completely lost all its human flesh. Well, okay, technically it's not a zombie anymore. Making gashy noises as it walked, it seemed like it was looking for something. It leaves wandering off to prowl elsewhere.
言ったか。突然悪かったね。それじゃ手を離すから、まだできるだけ静かにね。
あ。
やれやれ。それで、君は地元の子かい？なんだってこんな時期にこの島に。
I knew it's you, Mr. Window. Hi, I'm on the island now.
琴音ちゃん？
Hi.
本物だよね。どうして君がここに？
Well, I just happened to be here.
リンド！この方は浜辺で一人倒れていたのでありますよ。
現状、この天崎島はスパルトイだらけ。あのままでは危険と判断し、林道の元へ連れてきたのであります。
いや、それはナイス判断だと思うけど、待って、ちょっと待って。まさか君、一人でここに？ミシェルたちは？
Well, you see, I have to say, I don't really know what happened myself. However, there wasn't time to sit idly and explain what I wasn't exactly sure. A person was rustling through the grass. Startled, I turned to find several of the skeletons from earlier were trending this way, closing in on us. It's time to run.
まったく、少しは休憩させてほしいね。
What are you gonna do with a fucking gun, man? Mr. Window readied his gun. Do you have enough bullets?
リンド、そこから退避を。
A godly pillar of light descended on us. Hang on. I grabbed the cooler that were about to be blown away from the blast of air. After the air shook the trees, what was left for us? Nothing. Bones that turned to dust from the light. All that, the remains of the Spartle.
敵生体の沈黙を確認。破壊を完了しました。おじさん救出戦隊魔王&天使到着でね。
Mao and Tenshi. Following the voices, Mr. Window on the ground protecting me wiped off sand off him and stood up.
助けてくれてどうもありがとう。ただできればもう少し優しくしてほしかったよ。ミシェルにいる？
安全面は十分考慮していましたよ。林道が反応できず巻き込まれる可能性は 11%、致命傷となる確率は 7.5% 程度でした。
Those are pretty high percentages.
結構無視できない確率じゃないかなそれ。
だははは、そこはほら俺たちの信頼っていうかさ、林道ならまあ大丈夫かなって。
それは熱い信頼で涙が出るよ。というか、なんで彼女までここにいるんだい？助けに来てくれたのはありがたいけど、そこは君たちがちゃんと止めるべきで。
As he spoke, he reveals me curled up in a little ball to Mr. and ill, but of course, just like with Mr. and they were frozen at the sight of me.
なんで彼女がここに？
あれ？ 君たちが連れてきたんじゃ。
No.
僕はてっきり君たちと一緒に来た後にはぐれたと思ってたんだけど。
いやいや、違うって。仮に連れてきたとしても、はぐれるような真似はしないよ。
私もミシェルと同意見です。
Scratching his head, understanding this situation, Mr. Window looks at me wanting to say something. Even you look at me like that, it's not like I could explain what's going on
ともかく
myself.
一旦ここを移動しよう。ベースキャンプとまでは言わないけど、少しはまともな場所を確保してある。現状の把握や彼女の状況は全部そこで話し合おうか。
Okay. Everyone nods at Mr. Window's suggestion and we all started walking. But with just 2-3 steps, our movements come to a halt. The reason being... what? The ground suddenly started shaking and we couldn't take a step further.
これは地震。いえ、違いますね。
へえ。揺れてるのは、この空間一体そのものか。
Mr. seems to be on us, as if to support his observation.
一つ説明の手間が省けたね。みんな上を見てくれるかな。
Mr. Window pointed to the sky. The tainted sky covering Amasaki Island. Oh, what's that? It tore apart. What is this? I'm looking at. I had no other ways to describe it. A myriad of lightning sharp cracks across the sky instantly. What is that? If this was another alternative world like Midi or Bisteria, I would accept what was happening here as another strange phenomenon of one of those fantastical places. But this is where I lived. It was another world, but my simple, mood-day, normal, regular human world. But I was about to ask why this was here. Mr. Window answered my question.
あれはホールだよ。少なくとも GPM はそう認定した。
あれがホール。規模感で言えばこの島一つすら飲み込めそうな巨大さですが。
疑いたくなるのもわかるけどね。けど実際あれはこことは別の異世界に間違いなくつながってるんだ。その証拠にほら来るよ。
Here they come. More skeletons? Mr. Window points at some of the cracks. One by one, objects raining down from it. They will. The white and eerie. Bar toy? There must have been 20 of them. They continue to fall across the island. When that finished, the shaking of the space around us that Mr. was talking about slowly crawled to a stop. The crack in the sky closed too.
それじゃあ小休止かな。携帯食料くらいしかないけど、つまみたければご自由にどうぞ。
Thank you, I have some.
我々もありがたくいただくであります。
へえ。埴輪くんたちもご飯を食べたりするんだ。
もちろんであります。普段はトカゲやクワガタ、粘土あたりが主食でありますが。
So cute. Beetles, huh? But the eerie dog still cover us. Taking it was in the cave that Mr. Window has let us, we sorted through the information we had so far. Mr. Window's original mission was to come and investigate the wormhole in the sky and capture or eliminate the spark boy, but attacked by several spar, most of the team sustained heavy injuries and were now standing by on boats off the shore. Alone, Mr. Window found and protected the crew who was scattered across the islands while investigating the wormhole. Alone, that's too much.
変に優秀だとね。 いろいろとそんな役回りも回ってくるもんさ。けどそれにがむしゃらに駆け回ったおかげである程度の空霊族は保護できてる。
Finally, Mr. Window points behind him. They were more away, cheering and excited about how safe they felt. Now they wanted his protection.
リンドウがいなければ我々は今頃土くれになっていたかもであります。
感謝感激、雨あられなのであります。
They're hiding what the crew and crowd Mr. Window in a claymore. Even though the sight did help me relax, I knew we weren't out of the woods yet. Hope I get my dog soon. So, what are those non-human Spartoi?
未だ調査中だよ。周囲に攻撃的なことだけはもうはっきりしてるけどね。分かってるのはあの巨大なホールから不定期に落ちてくる厄介な存在、その程度かな。
そのホールですが、私たちの知るものとはだいぶ毛色が違いますね。
How do you mean?
まずは当然のごとく大きさが違います。島一つを飲み込むようなホールなど聞いたことがありませんし、そして何より現状のスパルトイの発生源とその発生期間を振り返る限り、あのホールはこれまでに何度も開いていることになります。
Oh, right. Normally, once the wormhole closes.
それっきり再び開くことはない。そのはずなんだけど。
今回は定期的に開閉しており、その度スパルトイが落ちてくる不可解なこともあるものですね。
本当だよ。今回のは規模も内容も桁違いで GPM としてもてんやわんやだよ。
And then Mr. Ibada raises his hand, calling to Master Window. Mr. Window.
ねえリンド、あのホールの先につながっている世界について何か分かってる？
それもさっぱり。少なくとも GPM の把握している世界でないことは確かだね。
しかしあのスパルトイとやらを見る限り、少なくとも安全な世界ではなさそうですね。
The demon and the angel, leave the two of them to think. Mr. Window continues, now casting the spotlight onto me.
さて、とりあえずこっちの説明は終わった。次は君の番だよ、琴音ちゃん。
Yes.
君は一体どうやってここに？常連人外図の助けも借りずに。
How do I? And I'm back to him. Oh, and my dog has been abandoned. We'll play games now. About that, I'm not really sure. In any case, I can tell you what I remember in order that happened. Okay, English. Wow, I can't speak. I explained all the details without hiding anything, and everyone's face grew dark as they fell deeper into their thoughts.
誰かに呼ばれた。
君は以前メディオに行く際も同じような事故に遭っているし。
確かあの時も声みたいなものが聞こえたって、そんな風に言ってたよね。
Yeah.
どうも誰かの意図みたいなものを感じるね。君たち以外の世界の人外の仕業とか。
かもしれない。 でも今は警戒するくらいしかできないのが歯がゆいところだね。
Hearing how hearing how it could be someone intentionally doing this to me made me feel so scared. Made it feel so scary. I gotta make sure I'm not in that room alone at night anymore.
ひとまず店には連絡しました。念のためゲートを閉じてからカヌスとイグニスの両名がこちらへ向かうそうです。あの二人も突然あなたが消えたということで大層慌てている様子でしたよ。
Ew, who's managed to somehow have enough perception to make a call from this distant eye that smiles at me. Okay, thanks, I'll make them worry too, huh?
結局原因は分からずじまい。とはいえ、君をこのまま島に残すわけにもいかないよね。
Alright, the Spartoy are here, after all.
だからミシェルにいる。この子をアンシャンテまで連れて帰ってくれないかな。
それは構いませんが。
リンドはまだ残っていくつもりなの？
できれば僕も帰ってアンシャンテのコーヒーを飲みたいんだけどね。人外の保護を掲げる GPM としては可能な限り空霊族を保護しておく必要があるんだよ。とはいえもちろん危なくなったら自己判断で切り上げるほかないわけだけど。
That's what Mr. Window says. But he'll be wandering across island trying to escape those terrifying spirals all by himself. I'm just so worried. Monsieur, Eel, could you two help gathering the Kilby?
私は構いませんが、あなたはどうするのですか？
My family's place is nearby. I can wait for everyone there. I actually wanted to help here, but I know I'll only get in the way. Considering that the best decision would be to ask the two for help. Also, Mr. weighs the objection.
俺は反対かな。
How come? Like Mr. Windows said, it's dangerous here. I'll just get in the way if I stayed.
いや、リンドや君の判断がおかしいとも思わないよ。ただ、君は理由も原因もわからない現象でここに飛ばされてきたんだ。俺たちから離れた時、それがまた起きないとは言い切れないでしょ。今までの異変はゲートを通る時だけに起きてたけど、上空に巨大ホールが開閉するなんてただでさえ普通じゃない状況下だし、何が起きるかわからないからさ。
それは
確かにあそこまで巨大なホールとなれば周囲に影響を与えても不思議ではありません。
This plot is so intense. I just want to be a cafe owner, man.
今回はたまたま同じ人間界に落ちてすぐ合流できたからよかったけど、何かが起きて君を助けに行けないような状況になってしまったら、俺は死んでも死にきれないくらい後悔する。だから無茶は承知の上なんだけど。
Oh, I ended up calling Siri. I'm sorry.
どうか俺に君を守らせてくれないかな。
You can protect me, no problem, honey. Please protect me. Honestly, between the spot toy and the wormhole, place was now an area filled only with danger to me. I give small nod to Mr. who was looking at me so gravely. Okay, please protect me. Yay!
ありがとう。しっかり守らせてもらうよ。
Hi, Soy. Peppa. Oh, yeah, I forgot to lay down the thingy for you guys. Hold on. Back.
というわけでして、リンド、
Oh,
以上の
let's
理由
finish
から
chapter
我
8
々も
so I can
滞在を
take
延
chapter
長する
9.
ほかありません。
How many chapters are there?
故に時間を有効活用するためにも空霊族の保護お手伝いしましょう。
わかった。君たちの言うことも一理あるし、ひとまず琴音ちゃんのことは任せるよ。僕はすでに今保護している空霊族を会場の部下たちに預けてくるからさ。琴音ちゃん、重ね重ねになるけど気をつけて。
Yes, I'll be sure not to do anything dangerous.
皆様、同胞たちのためにありがたいであります。
They're so cute.
どうかよろしくお願いするであります。
We saw Mr. Window and the others off. Then quickly move into action, taking to the Kure that had been left behind to help us navigate the area.
さてと、この微妙に広い島の中で隠れちゃった空霊族を保護ね。
So, do you have any idea where they might be?
本来の集落は島の中心に位置しているのでありますが、襲撃で皆チリチリになったので、おそらくは岩の隙間や獣の掘った穴に身を潜めているはずであります。
Oh god. So essentially they'll be keeping quiet and still somewhere close to the ground, is that
そうであ
right?
ります。びくりともしないのであります。
They seem really proud about that fact, but isn't this a bad thing? I suspect an ill-work, concerned look.
大規模の探知を行ったとしても、その状態では発見できませんね。音と温度、どちらを用いても無理です。彼らには体温がありませんし、おそらく天然の岩や鉱石と区別がつかないでしょう。
まさに土器そのものって感じだよね。どうしたものかな。
Bits of art buried within the art. I think I remember back when I was in grade school, there was some news about valuable ancient earthenware found on this island. It's as if I learned the truth about the legends behind that. Ultimately, we decided to just go around and look for them normally for now, while thinking of ways to search for them. Alongside with the cord carried in my arms, we walk off together into the woods. Knowing this time, though he said nothing might come of it, he flew across the sky, touching in the sky far away from us, periodically casting such magic. Still, this island really is big, isn't it?
ひょっとして琴音殿は以前この島に来られたことが？
Oh yeah, I grew up nearby. I used to come here with friends when I was a kid. Coming here and exploring the island was what all the kids did back then. We came by boat with everyone. It was probably not the time to think about it, but that was also nostalgic.
へえ、君って結構アクティブな子供だったんだね。
Not really, but I did like going out to explore and look at all sorts of things. Now that I think about it, that must have been Grandpa's influence too. There in my eyes, immersed in my memories, I turned the conversation over to Monsieur. What about you, Mister? What kind of kid were you? You said in the past that you were a noble.
ああ、どうだったかな。数千年単位での昔だからあんまりよく覚えてないんだけど、でも普通の子供だったと思うよ。多分幸せだったと思う。
I think I was happy, okay. It felt a bit strange to me that he spoke as if he wasn't talking about himself. I hadn't really had a lot of opportunities with Mr. to talk about him, about what his past was like. Mr.
ああ、ごめん。ちょっと待って。
Mr. puts his index fingers to his lip as he glances to his left and right. Two on the right, two on the left. Spiders we saw amongst the trees.
はい、さよならと。
With just a snap of Mr. and with only that, boop, boop, they all turned to dust.
いやいや、反則にも程があるでありますよ。指を鳴らしただけで即粉砕とか。
Thanos slaps it. I'm not sure you can tell, but he's actually a demon lord.
これくらいはさすがにね。
After this one-sided fight was over,
まあ、やはり無事でしたか。前方に20体ほどの集団がいたので、そちらを優先しましたが。
イル、おかえり。対処してくれてありがとう。空霊族の方はど
う？どうにも。やはり生物というよりか、無機物に近い彼らを探すのはかなり骨が折れますね。
どうというか自分たちのせいでお手数をおかけするであります。
I want my dog. Let me pet him. Jesus. Let's just keep our search. Mr. Widow said we still had some time. Nodding in agreement, Mr. brushed through the grass for his part so earlier. Mister, is something wrong?
いや、ちょっとね。さっきやり合った時妙な感じがして。
He kneels down and stares at the remains, that ash-like material. As he spoke, Mr. picks up remains of the pulverized spot toy in his hand. When I was about to ask that weird feeling he felt. Huh? Well. Hello, dog. Hello, dog. Hello, soy. Hello, soy. Hello. The nails are so long, baby. You cut them. Okay, go. Oh, be gone. As if to stop me, or maybe even to answer me. A dense sound, as if the air was creaking, could be heard across the entire island. I love her. Hello, Wormhole. It was just as before. Sky groaned as several fissures began to run through it. As if it was blood oozing from a wound, I could clearly see spots one after the other draining down on the island.
スパルトイ自体は我々にとって脅威ではありませんが、空霊族にとっては敵の数が増えていく現状はあまりよろしくないでしょうね。
Yeah. As time goes on, the courage survival rate and even the danger toward me increase. As I'm about to ask what we should do.
ミシェル?
I noticed something was strange about him.
ことね、イル。二人ともちょっと俺の後ろに下がって。
Hey! Dogs, can you stop playing with each other? I swear to God. Stop it. Well, it's not like you can hear them, but I can hear them, so it's kind of annoying.
あれは放置すべきじゃないものだ。
There was unusual tension in Mishra's voice. Before I can ask what was wrong. He suddenly grabs me in his arm and jump back in retreat. And right after he spins around and spreads his wings in an effort to protect me, from behind him, faster than the blink of an eye, a wave of heat enough to burn pushed against us in a rush of light and harsh wind. A loud roar, scorching heat, blinding light. The sound, the heat, the light. A thick streak of purple lightning cast its hue onto the world, eating into the cracks in the sky. It all happened so suddenly. It took a few dozen seconds to realize it was all something cast from Mr. Still blinded by the flashes in my eyes and the ringing still in my ears, I took a look back at who had protected me towards Mr. and approached him. He was completely different than usual. It had a strange aura of quiet and coldness around it, enough to make me freeze. Monsieur, cautiously I called out to him. His shoulders pricked in a surprise, and in a fluster, Monsieur turns back towards us.
ごめんね、ことね。空間の亀裂、思ってたよりよくないやつっぽくて、とにかくなくさなくちゃって、空間をずらしてでも消し飛ばすって感じでぶっ放したんだけどね。
それにしても今のは危険かと。私はともかく他の者たちの耐久度を計算した上での攻撃でしたか？
Oh, you can hear my dogs now.
自分は死んだと思いましたであります。
本当にごめん。
Mishra's face revealed anguish I'd never seen before. Yeah, that situation was a bit dangerous now that they mention it, but... No, it's okay, Mister. Look, I'm totally fine. It'll protect me. I'm sure we can do something about... the cracks in the sky. Why I was about to finish my sentence. As if to deny my assertion. Oh my god! A giant one of them appeared.
なんでありますか？あのでっかいのは！
Peppa! Stop! What appeared from the skies, from the shadow sky was an arm? A frightening-looking arm made up of bones, just like the smart toy. I couldn't really tell from this far, and I wonder how giant that thing in the sky was.
来ます。
It was one that caused me to brace myself, and then... the giant fist of bone charged right at us with incredible speed. The palm looked like a dot moments ago, but now was huge enough to was large enough to fill my view. That's a big hand coming out. That skeleton got some hands, man. Everything happened in slow motion. My body immobilized stood there staring.
これはとてつもない質量ですね。
Missionary, who quickly got in front of me, stopped the overwhelming fists right in front of us by using their magic. Monsieur, ill! With a crushing sound, the fist of bone met the two who would clash against it. Oh my god, I cannot focus with my dogs. I never thought these two would have struggle against anything, witnessing this wild scene before me. Another giant arm of bone flung itself up, waiting to smash down upon us. What came flying in from beside us? A slash of darkness, a fist engulfed in flames. Then in the encroaching bony arm flying.
イル、こちらはお任せを。
After the attack of unexpected helpers comes a barrage of darkened light. Terrifying bony arm then started to crumble as if melting back up into the sky. Without a sound, it went back to wherever it came from, using the cracks along the sky.
いざ駆けつけてみれば際どいところだったな。さすがに焦ったぞ。
Oh my god, my dogs are like trying to destroy my room. Ah. Shoot it now. And then at least ow. Fine. Oh, I not. Oh. Hey, stop playing. More playing. It's time to go to bed. Guys, go back to sleep. Go to sleep. Let me have space.
なんかてめえらに手出してたし、とりあえずぶっ飛ばしたけどよ。なんだったんだ、今のやつ。
Heinous, Ignis. My relief and cheers of joy spilled towards our reinforcer that came
遅く
crashing
なっ
in.
てすまない。これでも急いで来たのだが。
No, you really did say it, but how did you two get here? They didn't take the bullet train, did they? As I worried.
どうやってって、それ走ってきたに決まってんだろ。
We ran! They ran! I guess, sure you went along here on that, but how did you get here?
だから、走ってきたんだよ、海面を。
Hey! You two, stop it! Hey! Stop it. Peppa. Hey, don't fight under my table. Oh my god, my dogs. Hey! Where are you? Ow! Okay, he's attacking me. Okay, stop it. Uh-huh.
ちなみに、我は海底を走ってきた。デュラハンは泳げぬからな。
I know I should take this thing, but the way they skirt across these and fit inside, they just show the way these enchanted men.
無事なのは何よりだが、我らは来たばかりで状況がつかめぬ。なので、ひとまず話してもらおう。この島で何が起きているかを。な。
Well, a lot of shit is happening right now. Right when the strain of the trees began to settle from the blast of wind Mr. created attack earlier. Noticing the fight with that giant bone arm, Mr. Window regrouped with us as well. From the first time in days, the regulars of Enchante would gather together.
つまりあの天を裂いて出た巨大な腕は正体が不明な存在ということか。
ええ、あのホールの先の世界もまた GPM も預かり知らぬ世界のようです。
Giant order appeared after the Spartor. We didn't know what it was, but the regulars were able to keep it at bay for the time being. They almost suddenly expected that it would appear again.
手応えがまるでなかったからな。一時的に逃げただけだろうな、ありゃ。
A size big enough to tear the heavens apart. It was so extraordinary. The moment I saw it, all I could do was freeze on the spot. But honestly, I didn't want to think about it attacking again. I glanced over at Misha next to me, and sure enough, he was deep in thought. He looked at the ground, pensive as ever.
それで、リンド、ここへ移動してから話すとのことだったが、悪い知らせとは何のことだ？
ああ、実はね。
For an instant, Mr. Window looked at me and the current in my
スパルト
arms.
イの像か。それに、さっき君たちを襲った正体不明の巨大な腕。その直後に起きた地表からの砲撃。それらの状況の危険性を上層部が重く見てね。ホールおよびこの島そのものを人類の脅威とみなし、殲滅の指令が下ったんだ。
殲滅とは？
言葉通りだろう。島ごと滅ぼせという。な。
The current holds his breath at Canis, who was speaking for Mr. Window.
中でもスパルトイの数が増えていることに懸念を示していてね。いずれ島から人里に押し寄せるかもって。だからこの島に留まっているうちに島ごとを一気に殲滅しようと考えたみたいだ。わざわざ国会を通じて航空と海上両方の自衛隊出動の要請までかけてね。
つってもよ、島ごとぶっ飛ばしても聞いた感じじゃ空の割れ目から骸骨とも降ってくんだろ。根本的な解決になってなくねえか、それ。
それはお偉いさん方も理解してるさ。ただそういう決定が出た以上、現場はもう動いてる。本当なら艦隊の出撃なんてもっと時間がかかるんだけど、運悪くちょうど近くを運行してた艦があるらしくてね。
どこまでも間が悪いな。呪われてんじゃねえか、この島。
というよりも、その原因の一つであるとんでもない砲撃って。
すみません。俺です。
Misha honestly confessed, listlessly wasting his head.
だろうな。
Cadis and Ignis sighed together in sync.
まあ君なりにあのホールを解決しようとしたっていうのはなんとなくわかるけどね。
ごめん。やらかした本人として責任は取るつもりでいるよ。
そう。まあそれならこっちもこれ以上はぐちぐち言わないよ。
Mr. Windows shrugged his shoulder as he goes back to talking.
ともかく僕が聞いた話だと、その総攻撃は1時間後。間違いなくこの島は焦土になる。僕にも保護を切り上げて避難しろって連絡が入ったよ。
そんな。
Clearly, the country should do everything it can to protect its people from harm. But it was clear that non-humans stood outside the bounds of these protections.
このまま残る同胞たちは見捨てるしかないのでありますか？
いや、そんなことはないよ。
With an unusually serious expression on him, Mr. gently pats the head of the cool wheel.
さっきも言ったけどさ、やらかした本人として責任は取るつもりだから。
Oh, how?
そうは言いましても、具体的には何をするのです？この状況を打破するとなると、やはりあのホール自体を解決しなければならないかと。
It was completely white. Just as Ignis said, it didn't matter if the island was obliterated. If those cracks in the sky still exist, the issue of the growing number of Sparto and the gigantic, terrifying arm, neither of those would be resolved. I'm lagging. My model's lagging.
あの空に生じたホール、多分俺の力なら封じられると思うんだ。
Oh, how are you gonna do that, buddy? Mr. made his offer after taking a breath. Everyone there stood wide-eyed at him.
それ、本当かい？
事実ならば願ってもないが。
一応ね、さっき俺自身の力をぶつけた結果、規模とか性質とかなんとなくつかめたから。ただ、
Yes.
ちょっとした下準備が必要でさ、それにだいぶ時間がかかるんだ。だからその、なんていうか。
For some reason, Mr. had an apologetic look on his face.
それなりに大規模で難しい技だから、集中が乱れたりするとアウトでさ。スパルトンやあの腕への対抗、自衛隊やその関係者への牽制、やることはきっと多いし大変だと思う。
After explaining the particulars,
原因の一端は俺なんだから、できればみんなに負担はかけず、個人で済ませたいとこなんだけど。
I don't know why you're so like apologetic for this event, for this chapter. Why? What's going on? What are you hiding? I'm so curious. What are you hiding?
なあ、もちろん強制はしないよ。俺一人でも気合でなんとかして。
What? I don't understand. What? The others remained standing as Mr. covered his mouth after his awkward speech.
ほら。
あだ。
Ignis flies into Mr. with a merciless kick.
ま、これもいい機会と。
I'll beat him up. Oh my god, they're just beating him up. As Mr. was losing his balance, Mr. Window delivers a chop to the back of his head. And as he picked himself out, Canis came with a devastating flick also to the head. But all these somewhat powerful attacks, Mr. couldn't decide whether to cover the back or front of his head.
Huh?
What the? After curiously watching the steady string of attacks, it was graceful. There was a splendidly graceful and merciless slap to Mr.'s cheek. What?
見事な一撃であります。
Unable to stand any more damage, Mr.'s body took a step back before crumbling backwards. In his daze, Mr. finally puts his hand over his reddened cheek where the loudest sound of the attack was made.
何いきなりみんなして新手の魔王いじめ。
As Mr. lay there teary-eyed, I smiled and I began to understand what everyone was trying to say. No, mister. Your logic, your apologies, and need to take responsibility. I think they're saying they don't need to hear any of that, right? We're all friends here, so of course we'll help you. That's what they're trying to say. Huh?
そいつの言う通りだ。さっきから聞いてりゃ、いつものズうずうしさはどうしたよ。一人でだの、悪いけどだの、ゴニョゴニョゴニョゴニョ、うっぜえことこの上ね。
It's just sat there surprised while Canis explains, sighing in amusement.
個人的な事情や各世界の事情ならばともかく、今回は共通の問題に直面しているのだ。こういう時は我らに素直に頼れ。ミシェル、お前はどうも万能ゆえの反動か、個人的なことを一人で抱えやすい傾向があるぞ。
首相な一面だね。後で報告書を更新しておこうかな。
ああ、なるほど。一連の攻撃はそういう意図で行われたものでしたか。なんとなく皆に続いて真似してみましたが、間違った判断ではなかったようですね。
yep, yep, yep.
いや、なんとなくの割にはイルのビンタが一番強烈だったけど。
He's practice, okay? For a moment, he did seem very satisfied with this. Mister, I'm sure that everyone here feels the same way about all this. Not that I personally can do much to help. Everyone support me and leave it all to the powerful Demon Lord. That's the kind of boasting we're expecting from the Mister we all know and care about.
俺って普段そんな感じ？
Yes.
けど、そうだね。
Mr. Smile eventually peeks out, showing his gratitude to the
あり
others.
がとう。じゃあお言葉に甘えて頼むよみんな。君たちの助力があればあの程度のホール適当にちょいちょいっとなんとかなるさ。
ああ。
Same as usual, just a little different. His purpose was declared proudly. I take a break. Am I on chapter 9 yet? No. Oh my god, these chapters are long, man. Off the shores, further out in the ocean, seen above the endless expanse of water. Ominous aircrafts cutting through the skies. The bulk of defense forces scrambling for the deployment. F-15J fighter jets. The pilots in the cockpits held their breath as they pushed the target, glazing at the cracks running alongside the sky. They thought it was absurd to receive an order to attack the sky above an island off the coast. Now facing the menacing sight before them, they were forced to stop laughing. They took their mission seriously now. However, pilots taken in by abnormalities of the sky were taken in for a bigger surprise, as they failed to notice the winged angel flying as fast as their jets were at the very speed of sound.
同型の戦闘機が6体、緊急招集だった影響か、まだ数は揃っていないようですね。とはいえ、一つ一つに挨拶をして引き返してもらうのはさすがに非効率ですし。
They'll make a decision not in seconds but in an instant.
不時着していただきましょう。
The moment he made his decision, Il flaps his wings, ascending into the heavens. Considering his target speed, he'll have to cut out, forming his usual calculation instead. Inhaling deeply, his lungs filled with oxygen. With a special prayer, his voice sings towards the heavens. Even though they understood the urgency in being scrambled, the pilots inside the fighter jets instantly forgot the danger that was right in front of them and were enchanted by the singing voice that came out of nowhere. However, the objective of the fallen angel wasn't exactly to provide a free concert. Suddenly, the fighter jets below him slowly started to descend. Observing this, Il applied some of his magic, allowing him to communicate with the pilots who were panicking at the plane's behavior.
皆さん、突然失礼します。あなたたちが搭乗している全戦闘機の操作機能すべてを私の方で掌握させていただきました。このまま海面へ着水させますので、念のために衝撃に備えていただけますか？もちろん安全面は保証いたしますので。
But that's impossible. The voices were heard amongst the pilots, one after another, throughout the radio. Just as the fallen angel declared, the jets descended until they touched the water, no longer unbound by gravity. At the same time, right as the fighters touched down on the water one after another,
おうおう、箱入りの野郎、ずいぶん気張ってるじゃねえか。
Ignis murmured to himself along the shoreline, squints up at the ominous-looking sky.
んじゃ、俺も行くとすっか。
With that, Ignis kissed off some sand and started to run. Picking up the lumps of wet sand, he cuts the cold waves of the water. Without any hesitation, he didn't stop at the water's edge. He ran straight into it.
右足が沈む前に左足を前に。左足が沈む前に右足を前に。
Oh my god, this is how you run across water. Cousin would be standing in amazement if she were here. He was actually running on water. A little explosion blew under his feet before they touched as he glared at the Navy ships.
でっけえ船がガン首揃えて。けど、悪いがここは通行止めでな。
With a shout, he swings his arm. A giant wall of flames, hundreds of meters tall and wide, erupted from him. It was a cage of fire. They were the prey. It surrounded two ships, making it impossible for them to move forward.
さーて、こいつでおとなしくしてくれりゃいいんだが。
It would be more of a problem if they actually tried to advance and this ended up sinking.
つっても、人的被害がなけりゃ、その辺は GPM に請求が行くだろうし。ま、そん時はそん時だな。
With a cocky laugh, Ignis raises his hand.
お疲れ様です。そちらもうまくいったようですね。
The fallen angel, who seemed to have accomplished his goal as well as grab Ignis' wrist, hoisting it up into the sky.
で、どうする？このまま空中で待機して、また新しい邪魔者が入ったら相手してくわ。
浜辺に戻る時間が惜しいですし、あちらはあちらで対処できるでしょう。ここはイグニスの提案通りで良いかと。ただ、イグニス、無事にアンシャンテへ戻ったら減量してみてはどうでしょう。再オープンの時よりも 2.4 キロほど体重が増加していますよ。
Wow, don't tell this guy.
てめえはやっぱこういう時にも空気読まねえのな。つか太ってねえっての、筋肉がついただけだっつうの。
Underneath the abnormal sky, amongst the rising rate of flame, the fire just bobbing in the water, the two regulars from Enchante continued their normal everyday banter.
Hahaha. いやー、派手にやってるな。海に炎の壁ってねえ。
事情を知らなければ一体何の災害かと思ってしまうであります。
And Il's power is what caused the planes to make emergency landings?
どうであれあの二人のことだ。人死にを出すような失敗はしないであろう。
Il and Ignis were holding back the defensive force. It openly shot along the coast. While making detailed gestures with his hands covered in light, he concentrates, drawing a complex magic circle on the beach. Drawing and laying it on, and drawing, laying, and drawing, and laying on some more. Hey, they're like an artist, man. It looked like a complex schematic. It was so detailed that just looking at it started to make me feel confused. Don't look at it then.
さて、僕がどこまで役に立てるか疑問だけど、カヌスの方は問題ない？
無論だ。ミシェルを含め、お前たちにも傷一つつけさせはせぬ。
その威圧感で言われちゃうと思わず甘えたくなっちゃうけど、僕は僕でちゃんと働くよ。
A few minutes later, as Michel was continuing his work, the first bead of sweat had dripped down from his forehead.
よしっと、準備完了。
Wiping his forehead, Michel was standing in the middle of a completed magic ring.
さて、じゃあことね。俺のそばに来てもらっても、陣を踏まないようにね。
Help me,
亀
why?
裂が発生したら、またスパルトイだの、あの腕だのが攻撃してくるだろうからさ。カヌスとリンドウには周囲を死守してもらうわけだし。
Oh, I see. This would be easier, I guess, instead of me running and hiding somewhere out of reach. Following his suggestions, I walked towards the center of the magic ring and sat next to Misha. The queen was with us, but also stood at our feet, ready to blow itself when the time was right. I actually hope it would hide back in the cave. But the regular suggests that in the worst case scenario, it would be safest to be close by, so it stayed with us.
さて、これで二人ともそっちの準備はいい？おそらく次の亀裂、ホールが開いた瞬間、俺がこれを発動させると同時、スパルトイとあの腕はこっちを脅威とみなして一斉に襲ってくるはず。
守りは任せよ。いかなる者が相手であろうとも、断じてお前の邪魔はさせん。
ま、こっちも一応戦闘訓練は受けてるからね。スパルトイぐらいは任せてよ。
We see a response from the two reliable men. Misha gives a cheery smile. Misha, is it okay that I'm here? I know it's safer here, but I might ruin your focus, so I'm a bit...
心配って？それは無用な心配ってやつだね。むしろ、君がそばにいると、アンシャンテにいるような気分で、リラックスできるんだよね。ほっとするっていうか、懐かしい香りがするっていうか、変に緊張しないで済む。
Oh, that's cute. Misha lets out a sigh and grins.
ダメだな。君とアンシャンテの名前を出しただけで、今すぐにでも君が入れてくれたコーヒーを飲みたくなっちゃったよ。
I'm sure everybody does. And replied to Mrs. gentle voice and smile. Well, if we all get back alright, I'll pour a special cup, just a special cup. I'll pour a special coffee just for you.
とびきり
Yeah, actually, I've been researching a lot. I've been working on my own blend, something no one's ever made before. I haven't had anyone taste it yet. So, Mister, if you like, would you like to do the honor of being the first to try it? As I consider how simple and quaint my token of appreciation must have been. Oh, he's interested. He's interested. He's interested, Kotone. Mister looked like he was at loss.
一番最初に君が入れてくれたコーヒーを。
Mister? Oh no, he's excited now. He needs to protect you all so he can drink his damn coffee.
ああ、いや、なんでもない。ちょっと自分に気合を入れただけ。
You can be more excited, you know. There's nothing wrong with being more excited. You like her, right? You can be a little more happy.
じゃあ、その最高のご褒美のためにも。
Oh, here it comes. As Mr. spoke, the cracks spray through the sky. Here it comes. I listened to our surroundings. I didn't hear anything that sounded like fighter jets or Navy ships at all. That being the case, all we need to concentrate is the threat of the wormhole and the spatoy. After confirming that was the case, Mr. Larson continued what he was
ここは
saying.
一つ張り切って演奏しちゃおうかな。セブルクルム。
Ooh. White as Mr. was a part of the emblem, as his feet came off the ground, floating as if it had a will of its own. They floated up around him one after another, turning upright, sideways, changing shape. It looked like a keyboard made of light. The moment Mr. puts his hand above them. Oh, it's just a piano. I hear a colorful variety of sounds that spread across the world, one by one. And your voice is loud. Playing his mystical piano, his fingers sliding one after another. He didn't seem like a demon lord. He was a pianist playing the most sublime melody you'll ever hear. Mishra's performance began to have an effect. It was as if they were screaming. The cracks in the sky all began to groan loudly.
さあ、伴奏はこっちに任せて。君たちのダンス期待してるよ。
That's really nice. Really nice music too. As Mr. called that out. Oh, here they come. 10 sparrows from the forest appeared by the shore, charging towards Mr. as soon as they saw him. The difference in our numbers make me hold my breath. I looked to see that one of Mr. Window's rounds hit the Sparta right in the forehead.
さて、いい音色を聞かせてくれた分はちゃんと働かないとねっと。
Immediately after, I hear 5 gunshots right after another. In no time, the numbers were down to 4. So we finished the shy away. He readies his knife and continues his attack. He easily kicks one right in front of him and cuts through 2 more nearby.
なんとスパルトイが崩れていくであります。
While the crew and I stood stunned, Mr. Window quickly reloads. And the remaining 2 in no time met their fate by the barrel of his gun.
こんなものかな。
Wow.
驚きであります。リンド、そんなに素早く動けたのですな。
なんかちょっと引っかかるけど、これでも真面目に仕事してるからね。日々の鍛錬の賜物ってやつさ。カヌスは切り札だし、 できる限りは僕が相手をするよ。
頼もしいな、リンド。
I want a chip. While trying to resolve his strength, Canis thrust his sword into the ground. Continuing on, as if the rhythm with Mr. Puffer and Mr. Window takes on the Sparta that attack us from every direction. He takes... I want to eat this chip, I have to read. He takes one down with each turn of his head. Round after round. Calmly and with precision. He had no sort of overwhelming power. But his shots, never missing a target, clearly showed Mr. Window's composure as well as his tempo accuracy. Mr. Window quickly reloads again after returning several more Sparta to ash. There was the sound of rustling grass far beyond the trees. From beyond the trees, more Sparta reveals themselves. Right when Mr. Window was about to ready his gun, for some reason, as he thought it over, he lowered his weapon. He came back toward me, rather back towards the corners at my feet.
質問いいかな。あのスパルトイたちがいる場所に君の仲間が隠れてる可能性は？
おそらくいないはずであります。あそこは土がゆるい上、雑草も多く、土の中に潜りづらいはずでありますから。
なるほど。それじゃあ吹き飛ばしても問題なしだね。
Good night. Oh, I was lying. Look at this fancy looking grenade. But Mr. Window pulled out. With that, Mr. Window pulled out his... Mr. Window. I spoke out to him without even thinking. I could even tell what he had in his hand, tried and true.
ははは、心配しなくても、帝お手製のグレネードだから、そんなやつとはちょっと性能が違うんだ。
What?
こいつはあくまで人外用さ。
With a kind, smug Mr. Window doesn't hesitate to pull the pin. He tosses it effortlessly at the spark door. With the curse's violent sound and chocolate erupt through the forest. And following that, the skeleton remains weighing down the area.
まあまあな威力。帝にも報告しないとな。
I'm chewing.
さて、僕がどこまで役に立てるか疑問。
無論だ。
That's what he said before the fight started, but Mr. Window, what are you talking about? Oh, you're really strong too.
買いかぶりすぎだよ。僕は人間としてそこそこできるってだけ。他の常連ズの足元にも及ばないよ。
You're stronger than most guys here, okay? Even he felt it was clear that his actual physical pain was even more than just a few moves.
さて、カヌス、どうやら見る限り皇族は数が多いみたいだ。力を借りてもいいかな。
心得た。
Oh my god, I hit the 3-hour mark already? I just want to beat chapter 8 away. Oh my god. That's a shit ton of skeletons. Just as Canis boldly stepped forth, now double the number. No, much more than that. As if they decided to finally do harm to mission. What pushed forward was a massive amount of spire coming from every direction in front of us, with a thirst for blood. Cool. They had to be over 50 in number.
案ずるな。この程度の数は問題にならぬ。
As he spoke, Canis raised his sword and suddenly disappeared. In one breath. Several of the Sparta to the right of us were cut in two right at their torsos. Just as I was about to gasp, in front and to the left, the rest of them were sliced from waist up, then turning to ash blowing away in the wind.
早すぎて残像が残るとか漫画の中でしか見たことないよ。
Well, you're in an otome game. Mr. Window elaborate on what just happened, what his true strength was like. The knight had simply just swung his sword at the countless numbers of bone shoulders. No magic, no controlling of fire. Just by swinging the giant sword he had in his hand. I'm trying to think of anything in this world that had power comparable to that. I'm sure anything I could think of would be pale in comparison to Canis. As he lifted his head, he saw numerous Bartol crying out towards us from the cracks Mr. was trying to seal. Just how many of them were there? A shiver went down my spine after seeing the endless armies of bones.
あいにくと律儀に地上へ降りてくるのを待っている義理はないのでな。
Crouching lower than normal, Canis readied his sword once more. In the next instant, the sword itself let out a roar. This wasn't a metaphor, but what I actually saw in front of me. All Canis did was stand there and swing his sword. But he formed a blade slashing through the air with huge force. And then, with just that, all the Sparta that were falling from the sky had vanished. What do I do? I should be a little afraid at least, but all I could do was stand there dazed. I felt like I realized once again why my regulars were called the final boss. And then one within the group of these last final bosses. The one they all refer to as a lord.
いいね。いいもの見せてもらったおかげで、俺の方もだいぶ乗ってきたよ。
I'm back to this RGP Demon Lord. Mrs. finger movement sped up quickly. Then the shapes of the cracks in the sky slowly began to waver. More light spread the harder he played. The cracks grown more the faster he was. They continued to shrink and sync with Mr.'s performance.
これで終わってくれたら、こっちとしては助かるんだけど。
The cracks looked like they were slowly pushed in from the sides, and they were definitely getting smaller. It's over. Anyone else would have done that when... Oh, here it comes! It's that armor again! Giant menace appeared again, forcing open these fissures that were beginning to close. There was that single giant bony arm, and then... just like last time, its fists came hurling towards Mishra and I in a single attempt at crushing our bodies.
Michel! Kotone!
Canis stepped forward with his sword, ready to protect us, but...
構わないよ、カヌス。俺に任せて、二人は少し退避を。
With that, Mr. slightly exhales. As the fist collides, Mr. uses all his fingers from both his hands and plays the keyboard like magic circle. The overwhelming force digs into the ground around and sending it flying. With it, the large bony arm that stopped right in front of us made sound like it was crying out. And I saw it slowly start to crumble away from end to end. And then Mr. turns to face it as it crumbles away.
ここは君たちが、いや、俺も含めて好き勝手していい世界じゃない。ここは人外の世界じゃないんだ。だから、あるべき世界にお帰り。
He spoke somewhat sadly. With the tune he began to play again. This time surely, an eerie iron turned into inanimate ash. The giant arm now gone, the cracks in the sky vanished without a trace, as all of what just happened never did. Is it over? Ended as soon as it started. Looking around, although the ground was fairly broken up because of the fight, what also remained was the usual veil of night with nothing strange to it at all. The usual Amasaki Island. The sea casting its waves, a familiar calm to the rhythms. Hey, mister. It just didn't feel real to me. As I pulled on the seat beside me without thinking. Whoa! Oh. That's a cute CG. Look at this. That's cute. They're cute. They're a cute couple.
こんなに気合い入れて魔法使ったの超久しぶり。冗談抜きで疲れた。
I know this was real by the sound of the demon lord laughing on the floor and embracing me.
ことね、怪我はない。
Nah, actually, I'm more worried about you.
まあまあ、この程度の疲れなんてさ。君からのご褒美、新作コーヒーを飲めば全回復しますとも。
Hey, that's a really easy cafe. Too easy, even if it was in a video game. But I gotta make sure to give it my all to make it especially delicious. It'll be a cup of coffee so satisfying that he'll shout for joy when he tries it. Good luck, Mr. Demon Lord. When we get back to Enchante, you just take a nice rest over some great coffee.
ありがとう。けど可愛いマスターさんこそ無理はしないように。突然こんな場所に放り投げられた挙句、とんでも人外バトルに巻き込まれちゃったんだからさ。
Yeah, I think I had enough excitement tonight to last me a lifetime. Probably enough for my next life too. He laughed at my comment, but it seemed like he was dialed in on what I said. Wait, what? Anything else? No, that's it.
それはさすがに気が早いかもよ。
Huh? Again, he gives his usual kind smile.
まあさすがに今回みたいな危険な騒動は二度とごめんだけどさ。ことね、君がアンシャンテのマスターでいる限りね。
These strange and spirituality days will simply continue, he whispers. Afterwards, it was confirmed that every single one of the spiders were eliminated from Amasaki Island. The DPN higher-ups also acknowledged an anomaly was dealt and closed the case. The plan to destroy Amasaki was also cut. The defense force withdrew, having no idea what had happened. We never understood what caused the wormhole or what exactly the arm was. They said GPN would be looking into that. The crew were also able to finally reunite, with the threat now gone. Given their things again and again, they saw us off as we left the island. That's right, the one that was near us during the battle. It mentioned it didn't come out right away, wanting us to make sure Mr. and I had a little bit of space. Also, about the attack missile launched that the GPN high-ups consider to be one of the threats. You're avoiding the question.
とんでもないホールだったよね。あんなすごい力を放てるスパルトイまで作り出しちゃうんだから。怖い。
Why? Mr. decided to blame the Spartoid. It depicted the issue, and it was considerably solved in any case. Afterwards, on the boat ride back, I called my parents. I was able to confirm that they were safe, and as the spy had never come to shore. It seemed no tragedies caused, and the regulars and I decided to return by rail back to Tokyo. Oof. Home sweet home. Well, while my eyelids slowly opened, it seemed like as soon as I got back, I fell right to sleep. I looked at the time, and we were approaching the time today would change into tomorrow. Seriously, today was a roller coaster ride. Oh, you're so cute. Kolo looked like he was sleeping so comfortably. I gazed at her as I think back on the events today. Can I get to chapter 9? I went out to the shopping district. I was flung through the gate. I saw a giant non-human at Amasaki Island. Then everyone from Enchante handled it. All of that happened in a few hours between the afternoon today and now on the verge of the next day. My regulars here are really some amazing people. I woke up. Maybe I have some warm milk and try to go back to sleep. Be careful not to wake Coral up and quietly step down to the cafe. Huh? Considering how late it was, I didn't think anyone else would be here, but I heard a noise. I wandered outside, wondered who was out here to find. Kane is looking about the moon and the mist hanging in the air. Kane, is there something wrong? When I call out to him, Kane slowly swings his large frame around.
I
want to get to chapter 9. I see. I woke up now. Can I join you? More than enough. You have a noise voice, that's why I'm here. You know I don't care. With his permission, I stand along with Canis looking up at the night sky. The flowers blooming in the garden seemed to welcome me as they were swaying in the
今宵
breeze.
はあのような異変が起きたとは思えぬほど静かで美しい夜空が広がっているな。
Yeah. But Canis was, I gave a sigh of relief, finally feeling like awake, like regular peaceful days had returned. However, huh? I was taken aback by Canis, who suddenly lowered his head apologetically. What did he mean by his apology? What's the matter, Canis? I can't think of anything that you need to apologize to me for.
あなたになくとも我にはある。あなたがゲートに引き込まれた時、我はその異変に気づくことすらできなかった。今回は無事に合流できたから良かったものの、あなたに何かあったら我はソーアン殿に顔向けができなくなる。
That was a mysterious circumstance that no one could explain. It couldn't be helped that Canis the Ignis didn't notice. He had no need to apologize. So I thought that might be insensitive if Canis was still worried about me. In that case, thanks for worrying about me. I'll be careful moving forward too. And if anything like this happened, I'll do my best and ask for help from you and the others.
我も滞在時の夜には最大限警戒しておくことにしよう。以後は二度と同じことがないよう、何があってもあなたは我が守りきる。
Okay, thank you. Even though he's his normal skull and his headless state right now. Look at how bravely he fought at Amasaki Island. I thought of how well what he just said fit him. I asked this reliable knight for his help with a smile on my face. Am I free? Can I rest? Oh no, you won't let me rest. No matter what strange things happen in the world, the morning will always find its way to greet us the next day. Provide hospitality in those morning and the day to inevitably follow is my duty. Yes, for those who are human and those who aren't. Hello, welcome to Café Enchanted. No matter who my guest is, I'll always greet them with a kind smile. Is this the ending? What? What? I don't get to date anybody? What? Well, memories and aroma of coffee filled the room in this strange and spiritually cafe. What? It sounds like an ending. What? Oh my god! I did it! I did it! Oh my god, that was such a long... Oh, wait, no, let me... I'm gonna save. Oh my god, we did it. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, finally! I made it to Canis. Oh, so long. That 8 Commonwealth chapters? What? That's really, really long. Oh my god. Well, I made it to the end. This is not appropriate music. Let us change this. Yes. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was a roller coaster. But at least I kind of remember the plot line of Café Enchanted. Enchante. Enchanted. Whatever. Café. Oh. I hope Otome, my god, I wish the best for you. We will continue as we finally enter Canis' route. Actually entering his route. I hope it doesn't take 50 years for me to finish chapter 1 of Canis. God damn. Basically took me 3 hours to finish 1 chapter. Why are they so long? Why is it so long? Anyway, that's enough. That's enough out of me. Let's stop being. Okay, bye-bye.